Hi, everybody. Welcome to Hangout and Art. This is a live stream with a live audience where I hang out. I do some art with Colleen. We talk to people in chat. We share ideas, hopefully get inspiration from each other. This is not a tutorial. We're not teaching anything. We're just working on our process. If you have questions, feel free to ask. There's lots of people in chat. If we don't know the answer, there's tons of knowledgeable people in chat that can answer your questions. Feel free to share what you're working on, any new projects, any suggestions, and just have fun. So today, I think Colleen's going to finish up a couple journal pages. I'm going to work on my file folder project that Kathy Arbor, who is on Thursday at 1 o'clock, she's hosting a project with file folders. So I'm going to work on my file folder. I have a little bit of happy mail to show. Hey, do you have any hauls or anything to show?
I mean, look.
This might be a first, guys.
Yeah, believe it or not, I got some stuff, but they're not like it's not very exciting stuff. But I can
That's okay. That's okay. Mine's fun, but it's not the big new products and stuff. I did get my.
Oh shit! You scared me. Oh, forget you're here.
Oh, is that?
I'm so lucky I get to be quarantined with Colleen.
Yeah, that's what my husband's saying too. He's
came up behind me.
I got Colleen on my team.
Used to being alone.
Hello there.
He's stealthy. I didn't even hear him coming.
That's funny. That's funny. Hey, Tom.
Hey there.
All right. So I did get my order from Junk Journal Shop. So I'll show you guys that.
Cool.
This is awesome. Who was at, let me see who's here. Let me say hi to everybody. I've got Devin, Dar. Hi, Rhonda. Welcome. Eileen, Janet, Kimberly. Good morning.
Did they say the mall's closed?
I've not heard anything about the mall closing. Although I think
I've heard some other malls mentioned. So
the teenagers will keep it open, but other than that, I think they.
I mean, because some of the stores that would be in the mall, I mean, like I've heard like Abercrombie and Fitch or Nike, or you know what I mean. Some of the specific stores.
I've not heard about ours in particular. Now they should close it because that's just shopping you don't need to be doing.
Yeah.
Yeah. And they may keep them open and just not let more than 10 people in at a time. Hey, morning, Dee Dee.
Sick people across the street getting yard treatment.
Yeah. We live in Kentucky, but if you saw the news, like Ohio was going back and forth last night because their primaries are today. And it's like, I can't believe they were considering moving ahead with the primaries in light of everything going on. Like
especially, I think Ohio, Tom, because Ohio's hit pretty bad.
Yeah, so they finally ended up.
They canceled.
Governor of Ohio wasn't able to get it canceled, and then he finally went to the health person for the state of Ohio, and she, based on the virus, said, you have to cancel it. Called it.
Yeah, that's what I heard.
She kind of shot down the judge.
Oh, Eileen, you're still voting today, Diane? I watched your Packard Die. I watched your halfway through your video. I was watching it last night. I was glad to see that you were working on ATCs. I'm halfway through that.
Susan, hey Becky, hey Nashua. All right, so
good job. Have fun.
Oh my gosh, I can't believe that Florida's still voting.
Yeah, I mean, it's still 4 states.
All right, so I did get I got my order from Junk Journal Shop, and I got a packet, and then I was also in the auction. How many people were at the auction? That was the first auction I was ever at. Was that your first auction, Colleen?
It was, yes. So Eileen was there, but didn't buy anything. Who else was there?
Dar was there. Hey, Dar, did you buy anything?
Nana, Dar got some napkins.
Oh, okay, cool.
Star Nana. Let me think who I remember seeing there.
Yes, Linda, Kevin got home last night.
Mitzi.
And he did not have to wait at all to go through screening. Everything had slowed down by the time he got home. So we're all home. Mitz was there. Did you buy anything, Mitz?
Oh, Devin was lurking, she said.
It was
Oh,
fun.
Elaine. Yeah, Elaine was there, and she bought a couple. I think Elaine bought a couple things.
Oh, okay, yeah. She did bid on some stuff, or she bought some stuff. It was fun. These auctions, I had never really checked them out before. They're fun because there's different, just kind of stuff you don't find in the stores. You find different things. Okay.
She's going to put herself on full screen, and then she won't be zoomed in as much.
Oh, she want that pink thing? This is actually, I have an order coming. My ATG glider. It's advanced tape glider. It's double-sided tape that I use to tape paper onto my file folders. So yeah, I'm going to work on file folders today.
Hi, Coco. She got a fabric and a book, and stole the border from me.
Oh, that's right. There was a little competition going on there with the wallpaper. I heard Colleen kind of hogged the wallpaper sales.
I did.
Really happy. Here, let's do this. There.
Eileen did not buy a thing.
I had fun watching people buy. I know, and Devin lives in Canada. That sucks, Devin. I mean, not that you live in Canada, but the cost of postage is so much.
Speedy fast at shopping. I am Dar.
What was that?
Dar said I was speedy fast because I want all the borders.
I know. Susan was on Sunday with Laura. I don't think she was real happy with you, Colleen. It was kind of funny.
We were out for it was all for yourselves. It was an auction out there.
Yeah, this was not one for all and all for one. This was all for me. Survival of the fittest. It was fun though. I'll show you here. I'm gonna move my papers off to the side because they're kind of distracting. But it was fun, very fun. Oh, no, I moved my lace over, I think.
So it's St. Patrick's Day, and you're going to work on Valentine's Day stuff.
Yeah, I'm off. Although I am. Who's cooking corned beef and cabbage?
Here's my St. Patrick's Day I'm working on. It's my girl.
Oh, cute.
I started another. I got her going, and I was doing what do you call the Lincoln Stellar in the background. I also was using that platinum crackle paste and over top of it since we used it for the snow scene. Yeah, I decided to put that over there. So that's my St. Patrick's girl there.
Okay, so which crackle paste did you use on those?
I used the platinum on this one.
Okay, so it seems like the Prima. Is that the Prima?
Yeah, this is the Prima.
It seems like all the Prima crackle stuff works really good.
Yeah, and I can't even find the other one. I ended up buying Tim Holtz brand of crackle paint the other day, crackle paste, because I can't find this anywhere.
Okay, so that's texture paste.
Yeah, I can't find this one. Yeah, it's texture paste, but the crackles. Yeah, okay. I can't find this anywhere. And you see I'm at the bottom, so I bought some Tim Holtz.
Okay, I'll run over to my scrapbook store today because they're still open. I think they have that there, but I didn't get it because it said texture paste. Now I wish I grabbed it. If they have two, I'll get you one, Colleen.
Oh, okay. Yeah, it's texture paste. It says white crackle underneath. I can't find this anywhere online. It's sold out everywhere.
Okay, I'll run over there today. That'll give me an excuse to go out.
There you go.
I know, I need one. All right, so here's my, okay, now I lost my, what did I do? Oh, here they are. I thought I lost my lace. Okay, so I did, here's what I bid on, and here's the auction stuff I bid on.
Thanks, Devin. Oh, Scott got all our ice pink today. Cool.
Oh, Peggy got that little mini wood bookcase. That was so cute, that little bookcase.
Oh, yeah. I forgot about that. Yeah, I remember seeing that. Eileen loved watching people fight over things.
Okay, Linda saw that too and thought it was the wrong stuff. I'll let you know. I'll double check it, Linda, and I can grab you one if you want while I'm there. All right. So I got these really cute vintage lace
Oh, that's pretty.
on these really neat old-fashioned clothespins that she stained, which was very cool. So I've got that one. This one's kind of a creamy color, a little bit smaller. So there's that one.
Oh, that's cute with the square, with the little square edges.
Uh-huh. Isn't it cool?
Like a decal.
I know, kind of different.
Yeah, I like that.
And then I got, oh, let's see. That's there. Oh, here we go. I love the clothespins, actually. I think the clothespins
are cute. And she hand stained those.
Now I want to get, because I have a couple things of lace and ribbon and stuff. I'm thinking that's how I want to store all my ribbon is on these clothespins.
They want you to go bigger and just make these small. That way they can see the lace better.
All right, let me find, okay, here we go. Okay. So here, I'll go back to the first one. So here we go. See how pretty that is? And then here's the one with kind of the deckled edge. And then this, I just love this. Look at the detail. And when I'm done with this, I will, I'll turn my autofocus off too. And then here, this one is actually on elastic.
I wasn't sure what you do with the elastic one. How that, like, can you uncurl it to use it? You have to glue it down to uncurl it?
Probably. So if you wanted to go on straight, you would stretch it out and glue it. But then if you just want it to be curly on the edge of something, you glue it down, not stretched. Let me fix this. Let me turn it on. All right. Let's just take a second.
You need to focus, you freak.
I know. I don't have one.
Hi, Jan. Ooh, your pretty nail colors.
Oh,
I love that.
thank you. I don't even know if I can. All right. Thank you. Why am I not focused? This is weird because I usually focus. I know. Hold on.
That's weird. Put something with print in front of the camera. Something that has a, yeah, hold that up really close and then go back down. Do the whole like. Okay,
there we go.
Yeah, now go down. And then leave that laying there while you're showing the lace. There you go. Hopefully that.
Okay. Now I will turn off my autofocus. There, and it should stay. Okay. All right, so I'm thinking if you want it straight, you stretch it out and glue it down, but then you could use this like on the edge of a page. And if you wanted it to be roughly, you would just glue it down like this. So then it's not stretched out. It just gives it more of a ruffle. So that's kind of cute. You know what I mean? All right. Okay, so those were the 3 auctions I did, and then I had bought a packet from her, which if you had been watching Laura, you might have seen hers. It came with all kinds of fun fun papers. This is like deli paper. And it's got hockey players on it. That's funny. Sunday, November 1989. Oh, that's the what do you call it? They won the gold medal that year. They beat the Russians. Some more cool deli paper with newsprint on it. Some brownish craft paper, like deli paper. Here's a piece of old wallpaper, which will be very cool, which this is kind of hard to see because it's white, but if I put it up close, you can see the pattern in it. Here, ring the bell, step back 2 meters. And I got some doilies. Ooh, I love doilies. These look like really old ones too. So a bunch of doilies here. And, oh, nice little bags. I think I will decorate these. I think what I'm going to do with these is I'm going to decorate these bags and make some collage packets with some of my jelly prints and do a giveaway. That's what I'm going to do with these. That might be fun. I'll be looking for fun stuff to do the next few weeks. We'll have lots of people that can watch. Here's some pretty paper, writing paper. More bags. Oh, these are cool. This is, what are these called? Oh, these are little, oh, that's cool. Negatives. These are little negatives. I wonder if I can, I might have something to put that in to blow that up, actually, and print it off. I'll have to see what that is. There's one. And then here's another one. Huh, that'll be fun to play with. That might be a cool tag, too. That might make a fun tag. Oh, yeah, and I should put on my light. Hold on just a sec. Let me put on my good light. Okay.
There's an image in it.
Yeah, it's like a negative. Okay.
Overseas, maybe Australian. Okay. They're negatives from Australia.
Okay, cool.
They're micro fishy cards.
Oh, microfiche cards. Okay.
Oh my God.
Microfiche cards.
Microfiche. I said fishy.
Yeah, because they look like little architectural drawings or something. Cool. Cool. Some more bags. Oh, some more envelopes. These are cool bags. I wonder where she gets her bags. These are cool. So we've got that. And Elaine got some. Elaine's has architecture in them too. Ooh, some more. Now this is cool paper. This is like rice paper. This is, what kind of paper is this? Colleen, you got this, didn't you?
They told me it's like vintage rice paper or something like that. I forgot.
I was going to say, it feels like that white rice paper I got, but it's that cool color.
It wasn't rice. It was vintage something. Oh, Popo and them told me. I can't remember.
Okay, the lady who made the bag sent those over. Okay. It's cool, though. It has really cool texture.
It reminds me of rice paper because it's like the edges have that like feathery, yeah.
Cool. Okay, and a bunch more bags. Let's see what's in the bags. Ooh.
Oh, that was it. Chinese calligraphy paper. Thank you.
Okay. Oh, I got a little pencil. One of her pencils that she makes. And some tickets.
Oh, she makes the pencils?
Yeah. Yeah. It has, I think it has ledger paper. They're ledger paper, decorated with ledger paper on the outside.
Ah, okay.
See, isn't that cool?
Yeah, okay. It's ledger paper on the outside.
Uh-huh. Oh, So these will be, I'm going to make some, I think I'll make some tags out of these with the tickets and everything. Those are cool tickets. Tickets made out of ledger paper. Very fun. So that was in one bag. Put that over here. Let's see what I've got in here. This is like, I love this because everything's a surprise. Cute. Oh, I'm gonna put some of these in my, I'm gonna put these in my Rolodex. Those will go to my Rolodex. Little envelopes. Oh, little thank you notes. Oh, thank you notes. I'll put one in my Rolodex and use the others for thank you notes. Thank you, Johnny. Plane ticket. I've got a collection of those. Here's some cool, it looks like thin, like some tracing paper. Very neat. This will be cool to stamp on. And I like this type of paper because when you use glue and stuff on it, it just smooths out really nice onto the page. Oh, tickets. Little ticket labels and stuff. Perfect. These will be good for the file folder project.
Oh, that's true.
And look at this. My favorite thing in there, a big ledger page.
Oh yeah, that's awesome.
Look at this, and look at the handwriting. This is all handwritten. Look at that. I love this. That is so cool. I have to figure out what I'm going to use this on. But that is just awesome. That is just awesome.
It is. It's humongous. It's huge.
It is. It's 2 feet. It's 2 feet. It's probably
bigger than that.
Yeah, it's here. Let me get my ruler out. Let me get my ruler out, Eileen.
I'm trying to think of. I want to find something special to use that on too. I gotta figure out what I want to do with
I
it.
think here's my. I'll show you what I might use it on because I got something else in the mail too. Okay, this is okay.
Hi,
20 and a half inches by 16, almost 16 inches.
Oh, I thought it was bigger than that.
I know it looks bigger than that, but it is. And out the back, there is some Harry Buckman, Miss Mary Berry, Molly Jeffers. These are just really, oh, here you go. So yeah, this is just fun. Fun stuff. So thank you. And I will be going to more auctions. They were so fun. And there's just cool stuff in there. Cool stuff that I hadn't seen before.
Yeah, I agree.
And I did order one of those miter, the kits with the awl for making for doing the corners on the journal pages and stuff. The journal book covers.
Yeah.
Okay, so here's my idea, what I'm thinking. Let me leave this out. I'm wondering. Okay, Teresa had one of, here, let me pull back so you guys can see. Teresa had one of the large, Tim Holtz folios left that she sent to me.
Well, that was very nice.
So nice, I know. So I'm going to send her money for postage because Teresa pays for all that postage when she sends stuff out. So I'm going to send her some postage and some other little things.
Oh, that's nice. She'll love that.
Yeah. And
okay, the Ledger and Lace sale is this Saturday at 2 Eastern.
Oh, cool.
Okay, if you wanted to click on the 3 dots by Junk Journal Shop's name, you can follow her. And if you don't want to buy, you can at least watch and see what it's like.
Oh, it's fun just to watch.
Yeah,
Hang
so
out and see
you
what
just
she's
go
got.
watch or bid either way, so you can follow her and set your notifications. So this Saturday you can watch one.
I know, Dar. If I do find these big, I'll grab them and send them out to people since Teresa sent me this one. If I do see any, I'll grab them. But I'm thinking, what do you think, Colleen? Maybe the ledger page. Maybe the ledger as the cover.
That's it. Will go all the way around.
I don't know. It won't go all the way around, but I could always fill it in.
Well, the back has got the bands anyway. You're gonna have to work around, so you'll have to maybe cut it up. Actually, you might have enough if it once you cut off the extra and then piece it in underneath the band.
I could do something. I could see doing too. I've got that 4-inch wide gaffers tape.
Yeah.
I could see like doing the ledger to here and then just have the black gaffers tape. Like going down here.
Right.
And then this would be, but I'll make it look pretty. I'll make it look so it's got most of the writing.
You're welcome. You're welcome, Johnny. We liked all your stuff. It's fun.
Yeah, if one of the mods wants to post the link to Junk Journal Shop, that would be great. And I'll type in, remind me later in the show, and I'll type in the time and everything.
Okay.
Or I may put this in here.
But don't put the paper on the spine. She said to paint it.
Okay, so maybe what I'll do is like.
Good morning, Teresa.
Maybe what I'll do is I can, let's see, if I cut it in half, it'll come up to here. Maybe that's what I'll do. I'll cut it in half, do the back with tape, and then put the other half on the back side. That's what I'll do. I can punch holes.
Cool.
Because I can take this comes off. You can take this off and put it back in.
Oh,
Hey,
you
Teresa. Yeah. So I think that this is going to be the cover on the journal Teresa sent me.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, this will be fun. And then on the inside, it's just like, it's got the pages that go up and down. And then it's got the spine, to put the papers and stuff in. So I'll look for some more vintage papers and old-fashioned looking papers and do a really pretty book out of that.
Expand.
Oh, good idea. Yeah, I will. In fact, what I might do is I think I might copy and scan it, print it onto rice paper, and put it on the cardboard. I'm going to play around with it. I
forgot about doing that. I'll have to have Tom do that.
Yeah, I'm going to, we'll have to see if I actually use the real one on the cover, if I just scan it. Thanks, Johnny. That's a good idea. Yeah. No, this is very cool. This is very cool. So, yeah, so that's my, and I'll show you real quick what I'm working on, and then we can see what Colleen got and just kind of work on projects. Okay, so I started my February file folder, which I decided to go with. I just decided to go with the Valentine theme because I hadn't really done any Valentine theme stuff. But what I did, I took one file folder. This is like a heavy duty file folder. And I took some old, some scrapbook paper from my stash and pulled out all the stuff that reminded me of Valentine's Day. So here's a heavy duty folder that I covered with scrapbook paper. And then here's one of these other folders. Let me show you before it's. I get these at Staples. Those are the plain ones. Get it out. These. Okay. These at Staples. It's a file folder, and then it has pockets in it here. And what I do is I cut this open here.
See nobody out there, you guys.
And I end up with a flap that goes down, and then another one that opens, another one that opens, and then here's the back cover. So what I'm going to do for this month is I'm going to have a regular file folder, and then I think I'm going to sew this into here, and then I'll have this will open up, then this opens up, and I've got these, and then this opens up here, and then here.
You use the regular and the one with all the pockets.
Yes.
So how are they going to be like stitched together, or?
I think I'm going to stitch them. I was thinking of washi tape, but I mean, this is kind of heavy. I might just punch holes in them and stitch them.
That's what I was thinking.
Let's stitch. Let me get my January folder and show it to you. It's pretty much done. All right. Okay. Where's January? Don't you love it when you get organized and you're so organized you can't find anything?
I was looking at sheet number 11. I woke up for breakfast. I will be listening. I thought that was funny.
All right. Hold on.
What she did, showing us decorated. Oh, right, Eileen? She didn't know what she started.
What was that?
Cass with the decorated folders.
I know, but I love it. I'm using up scrapbook paper that's just been sitting there. All right. If I were a file folder, where would I be?
I like the paper on the spine that with the hearts. It looks like a kind of watercolor.
I know. Isn't that cool?
Yeah, I like that on the edge there.
Oh, here it is. Here's this. You know what I did with that? That is just, that's a piece of 12 by 12 scrapbook paper that I put here.
Okay.
Folded it over.
Oh, okay. On the spine, it doesn't look like scrapbook paper.
I know.
Weird.
And then this was a piece of paper I had used that was torn. Mm-hmm. And I was going to put that here. And I thought, well, let me see what I do on the back for the torn edge. So I just tucked that in here, glued this on top, and then folded it over.
Yep.
And I taped it here, and then just a plain piece of pink paper.
Oh, that's cute.
Yeah, so I'm really happy with that, how that turned out. So this will be fun. Now here's my January folder that I did with a flannel theme.
Hi, Julie.
Which I'm going to put, I think what I'm going to do is just put, I have one big snowflake left from Teresa. So I'm going to put that on the front. And then here's this one. And then I did this waterfall that I made out of scrapbook paper.
It ended up being hashtag Cass file folders, I think. Let me look it up. We're talking about that. What was the hashtag?
Yeah, I don't have it. I need to get that.
I think it was Cass, because I found Cass's. Cass's file. Cass's files. No, Cass file.
Here we go. Now you can see the whole thing.
Folders.
Okay, so this flips down.
Or something like that.
Here.
Folders. Shoot. What was
Just
it?
did some collage. I opened up this has a little window flip up. This is another little flip up. This opens up over here.
Or is it Kathy Arbor?
Here.
Arbor folder.
One of the mods can find it. Okay, Kathy Arbor says hashtag Cass art folder. We'll figure something out and post it. And then these flip open. This flips open here. Probably put some more stuff.
Oh, that was it. Okay.
Here, let me put Colleen big so we can see this.
There, Cass art folders. There's just me and Cass on there. You need to add to it.
Yeah, put the name up there, Colleen, so we can see you just a minute.
Yeah, they can see it with this small. I got it pretty close to the camera.
Hold on. I'll put a banner on just a minute. All right, create banner. What is it? Hashtag Cass art folders.
Yeah.
Alrighty, and I will put that up down here. Yeah, so if you do any, oops. There we go. If you do any file folders, there's the hashtag. Okay.
Okay, Eileen's done with hers. Yeah, add yours.
Yeah, everybody add theirs. Cass art fold hashtag Cass art folders. Do it on Instagram. Do it on Twitter, Facebook too, I guess. And so we can see what everybody does. All right, so we've got this. Goes over here. I'll add some stuff here. These I need to tape in. This is going to be another little folder inside. I just used pictures from Bella Grace. I'm going to draw a snow scene here. A little poem down here. And then these are just 2 pieces of art I did from January. So now I've got a place to stick stuff for next January. Anything I do, I've got a place to put it. And then here's the back page. So let me go back to my comments so I can see everybody. Okay, so that's that. So then this one, I'm going to do similar, except I'm going to have the pocket file folder sewn into a regular folder. And then that gives you an extra 2 places to put stuff. All right. Did you finish your farm one, Colleen? You want to show that one real quick?
Yeah, I think I showed it already.
Oh, did you see? I missed so much.
I showed it Friday on my stream.
Oh, I'll have to go back and watch it then.
Well, I could show it real quick. I just don't want to like bore everybody.
Oh, I haven't seen it, so I want to because I didn't get to watch because I was doing other cabin stuff. We're here, Fran. Okay. I know. I didn't get to see Colleen's finished. It was so cute. Okay. Okay.
Yeah, so the only thing I did in the cover was I just basically colored it in. I didn't do anything else but just colored in. Let me put my camera down. Just colored in. And on the inside, I added, saw that where I stitched this. Then I glued it on. Then I added the lace.
I love that.
The lace was fun. I like the delicate. Yeah, just adding that. And then the denim.
The denim and the little checks. I just think that's so cute.
And they say here, I could have filled in the gaps. And I thought about doing it because that's the downside to a stencil is, you end up with all the gaps. But I decided to leave it because I decided to leave it and let the denim show through.
I like it. I like it.
And
I'll
then,
explain it when Colleen's done, Fran, and I'll run through it with you. Let's watch Colleen, and then I'll explain the hashtag.
So, and this is also fabric I got over at Joann's in the clearance bin, and this was the die cuts. I think it's die cuts with the view paper, and we stamped a zipper on it, cut it out, there's folded the edges, made the pocket, and put tags in. Okay, I'm like, tags are getting stuck. Added this from the paper pack, and then just this was a calendar page, and I have to glue these guys down because they are coming off.
Okay. So did you say that blue on the background is fabric?
Yeah.
Now, what did you use to glue down your fabric?
I think on this I ended up using the red liner tape.
Okay. Okay.
To make it stick to the file folder, and because it's pretty sticky.
Okay, good. Because I finally did order the Wonder Under, but it's not here yet. But I have some of that red tape.
Yeah. So then I got then over here this was a card, some postcards I found at Tractor Supply a while back, and then just a napkin, and this was, I don't even know where is this from, just a cute little magazine.
Okay, so I like how you did your pocket.
Stamped the sunflowers, and for fun added some sunflower seeds. This, I don't even know what that was from, but cut it out. And then I found the perishable sticker. I think that was in the Tim Holtz, I think, stuff. And then I did my chicken, and I took and used made it all bumpy to make it look somewhat textury, like, feathers. And then made a pocket so I could tuck in the papers here. And on the inside was the napkin I glued. This was from the same paper pack. And on the back side, and then over here I just for fun added the calendar page, and I put the title, everything is figure outable.
Oh, I love that. Okay, because I saw it as you were doing it. I never saw the whole thing together. That turned out great.
That might apply for now too. Everything's figure outable.
Oh, I love that. Yeah, that is. That would be our motto. Everything is figure outable. Isn't that the truth?
It is the truth.
Okay, so I like how, open it to the center. I like how you did your folder thingies. So you did yours, you made pockets, and then they turn down. I'm going to do a couple of mine like that too, because I like the pockets.
Oh, welcome to our coop. That would have been good too.
Oh, yeah.
Welcome to our coop. Well, what I did is this was fastened here, and I just ripped it off.
Okay, so Colleen and I use the same envelope, the same type of file folder, so there's different ways you can do it.
And then I painted them and then stamped them, and then I later on just stapled them closed. Decided to, that way it could stay a pocket.
See, I like that.
Yeah, and then that way I was able, because on the other side, when I flipped it, I couldn't really use this as a pocket because it fell through the other side, if that makes any sense.
Yeah.
Yeah, so, but it just gave me another surface to add some stuff to it, so, cool. I mean, I think that these can be pretty versatile. I mean, you could totally remove these and add them where you wanted.
Yeah, because I was thinking you could do it the way I did it. You could do it the way Colleen did it. You could also, instead of cutting it on down the side, cut it down the bottom and then have 3 flaps that open up.
Yeah, you could.
You could do that too. So yeah. So if these I got at Staples, I had gotten them a long time ago. I only had 4 of them, and I went back there on Sunday, and they still sell them.
Yeah, thanks, guys. I got mine at the grocery store. So
so they're around.
They have both kinds of file folders at the grocery store. So that's where I got mine. I figured I didn't need that many. So I didn't want to have to buy get a Staples and have 500 file folders. So
no, I got a package of 12.
Oh, they had smaller ones? That's good. Because I was thinking that, because I mean, both of those are like 25 folders, and I was like, even 50 folders. Using them, all those anytime
forever.
Yeah, we'll be making file folders for years to come. So these would be neat. And after we do our 12, so the file folders, Fran, is we're making one file folder a month for each month of the year. And there'll be 12 file folders. And then at the end, we're going to just stitch them together and make a book. You can make the file folders any way you want. You can paint, stamp, paper, sew, any theme, any way you want. It's just something that the cats came up with to work on together as a group, and we're just doing one a month. Now, I'm technically 2 behind, but it's not really a stress project. So that's why she's giving you time. So as you can see, mine and Kathy's are very different. And then Eileen, she did her file folder more like this.
More like a Renaissance.
Yeah. And so with this style, so, whatever your style is, like let's say you like, if you're into watercolors, add some of the watercolor ground, which I know that's made by several different companies make the watercolor ground. You could add that to your paper so it has some grip, or put watercolor on it. If you're into whatever you're into, if you just love papers and gluing, just glue and add papers, like just whatever you like. I have because of doing the reverse collage, I have a lot of calendar pages and stuff, so I'll be using those. But there's also the rice paper, which we're all collecting. Add those to your folder. So it's really there's no strict guidelines. We're just doing 12.
Or just like I did here, you can either add the original pieces of your art, or I made photocopies of 2 of my art projects and glued them in the back. So you could even just use your own art to glue onto the file.
Yeah, which Cass is doing as well, putting her own art. And then I did like on mine, like I traced the rooster and then I just painted them in. So I have one painty thing, plus some calendar things, plus some fabric, plus some lace, plus some paper. You know what I mean? So a little bit of everything. So yeah, basically an altered file folder, Jan. And it's fun. Eileen doesn't have any rice paper.
Really, Eileen? Really?
Her nose is
wake up. She must still be asleep.
Yeah,
hey, Lori.
I got I have more rice paper coming, but I got these 2 the other day from
yeah, why don't you show what you got, Colleen?
Paper. I got these from
that's going in one of my books. I got one of those.
This is her new cards, and this is Paint and Paper Studios. This is Zondra's new store, well, fairly new, and this is where I purchased it. So I got this one, which is really cute. I love it makes me think of spring, and then the ugly dandelions come up, and then you get the poofy pom-poms. Those are fun. And then I picked up the butterfly paper. So I got these 2 from her. And I also grabbed the 3 of the texture plates that she has by Stamperia. And I got the one she showed the other day with the grid or the metal. I'm not sure. I guess it's supposed to be metal. I got these 2, which I'm ready to pull the things off of. I put the paste in it yesterday, so it'll be dry for today. I grabbed the Oriental ones, and I'm going to pull the paste off of that for you guys to see. And how else I get? Let me think here a moment. She sent me some. She sent me some additional papers for my Oriental book. So this one I already had. She sent me a really pretty Oriental napkin, which would go in my book.
Oh, is that from Z?
See, yeah.
Oh,
And
those
then
are nice.
she also gave me some Oriental washi,
Pretty.
and she sent me some additional papers because I messed up a couple, so I didn't have a lot of these to do the dolls I made. So, um, I made these little geisha girls, and she sent me additional papers, which is really sweet because I have some of this, but it wasn't Oriental. So it was really
Pretty.
nice that she sent me some more papers to play with. So now I have additional papers to make more geisha girls.
Oh, I
And
do have something to show you, Colleen. I did get some more paper when you're done.
oh, okay.
Those dolls are so cute. I'm gonna work on that book later today, I think.
Yeah, I thought that was really nice. So that was it from Sandra, whatever the hell her name is. I'm so tired. I went to bed at 2 o'clock.
Oh no.
I don't know why I do that to myself when I know I got to get up early.
If you get started on something, you don't want to stop.
Yeah, and I think it's well, I stay up late anyway. But I started working. I'll show you what I started working on while I was up late.
Ooh, let's see.
So when I was over at Popo's and Laura's on Sunday morning. Oh, thank you, Devin. Thanks, guys. What are brambles? I covered my book with the fabric I got from the Rusty Peacock I got from Rosemary. This came with the Oriental kit, so I covered it, and then I took a piece of the Oriental calendar paper I had that matched and put it on the side.
That's pretty.
Yeah, because I didn't have enough fabric to cover the spine, but I've had some paper. And so on the inside, I added some Oriental paper I had. So I added that to the front and back because I thought it picked up the greens that's in the fabric, and you can see all the greens. And so what I was working on, which was really challenging for me, Popo recommended a website where I could buy digi stuff. And so, yeah. And so on the digi site, she said it's really cool collage stuff since I enjoy collage. And so I was working on sizing and printing out stuff for the journal.
Oh, that's some cool stuff. I'll have to get that site from you, Colleen.
Brambles are UK weeds. Interesting. So I didn't fussy cut this one out yet, but I bought the Oriental ones, started printing them out, did a kind of quick cut. And it took me a while because I am not very tech savvy. I had to ask Eileen what to do, and then I couldn't unzip the files. I don't know. So Tom unzipped the files. Like you get the files, you have to unzip the files.
Okay.
And then I had to use Adobe. There's a free version of Adobe, like a Adobe photo thing
Photoshop, yeah.
to print them.
Okay.
And so Tom put that on my computer for me and showed me how to work it, and then unzip the file. So I would have not been able to do this. So I bought the files that had like the geisha girls. I love the umbrella. And
those are awesome. That's awesome, Colleen.
Yeah, so this is what I was doing last night. I was like, I need to get to bed. I gotta do this stuff. I get to like, I can't stop once I start working. So this one I haven't finished fussy cutting. You can resize them, and I think that's why I needed the Adobe shop, so I could, some of them I printed out that Yeah.
Devin said you need to teach Tom how to fussy cut for you.
There you go.
Perfect, right?
I'm gonna make Tom start fussy cutting for me. Yeah, this was one of them with the little, and this is kind of neat. So I'll have to decide if I want to, like for instance here, cut this out, put a miniature in there, or like
Aren't they
take,
pretty, Anne?
um,
Hey, Susan, if you're in chat, I don't know if you have the site. You want to post it?
it like you can, I could either like see, like if I take a piece of, actually it's almost perfect width. If I take a piece of the washi that she sent, I could cut a square of this,
stick it inside,
stick it right there in the middle, and then that really, it pops with the gray.
And then have some really cool other paper for the background.
Exactly. And one of the things I purchased, which I didn't finish printing out, was background papers too.
Oh, cool. We'll have to do a private stream, Colleen, so we can work on these.
Yeah, so that was one of them. There's a cherry blossom you can print out. Well, you can see, like, I have some Oriental scrapbook papers, and these, I mean, look how pretty these girls are going to look.
Okay, here's the site is on the screen. It's mischiefcircus.com.
Yeah, so Popo said I'd find a lot of cool images for collage. So I went over there and found these. And look at, like, see how, like, you got the scrapbook paper. I can have my little, oh, she's got something in her hand. But if a better example be her, she does too, technically.
Or just behind her. Just have it behind her.
You can put it behind them, but you can print once you buy them. The cool thing is you can print as many as you want and whatever size you want, and you can keep reprinting them. I mean, you
right.
Yours for forever. So that'll go. I mean, because look how cute that looks.
And then there's that little bit of blue in the umbrella, which matches the background paper. Oh, that's adorable.
Yeah, so that's what I got. I was watching Hometown. It was on yesterday on HGTV, and I love that show. And it's very relaxing and country, laid back. They're decorating and stuff. Kind of take my mind off of everything going on. So I was watching Hometown, and I was working on printing these out. And like I said, there's some learning curve to it. I'm not very tech savvy, but without Tom's and Eileen's help, like, I couldn't figure out how to download them from the site forever. Like, that was even tricky.
But you know what, Kelly, after you do it a couple times, you'll be able to.
I think so. It's just learning how to do it. And so then because I also dug out my stamps and my Oriental calendar pages, and these that I got off of Etsy. I have my Oriental folder or stencils, and I'll be able to incorporate that and maybe make some more geisha girls, and even like these tags that we got from Johnny. I thought it actually might work really nicely with this book, since they're kind of, these are kind of, vintage looking. And I was thinking that the tags might be nice. So I might be able to put some stuff on the tags for this. So that's what I was up working on. And I think it's going to be really cool. I have Oriental, actually I had Stamperia stencils coming that I got on Etsy to use, that goes with the rice paper. Those are coming soon. They go with the Stamperia design. Hold on.
Okay, I'm gonna put us both on. I ordered that book, Colleen, but I think I got two different sizes.
Yeah, so I mean, I ordered the stencils too, and they kind of go with the rice paper I have. So when it all comes together, I got a lot of stuff. I might be able to make two of these.
I know. Now my book that I got, mine's completely different size.
What?
I didn't order the big one. Your size is on there on Amazon. Now I had, by mistake, I ordered the little one.
I didn't know there was a little one. How cute.
I know. So I had ordered 2 of those, and then I realized it was the little one. And then the one I got is 5 by 7, where yours looks, and what's yours, 8 by 8?
This is almost 8 by 8. It's a smidge short of 8 by 8. Let's see. Here's the packaging.
Sorry about the noise.
This one, yeah, this one is 8 by 8. But when you measure it, it's slightly smaller than 8 by 8. But yeah, this one is 8 by 8.
Okay, now this one is 5 by 7.
Ah,
So
it's 5 by 7. And what size is that small one?
and then the small one is 4 by 4.
Oh, yeah, that's a good idea, Anne. I could take my leftover, or if I don't want to make a second book, I could make an Oriental folder.
Yes.
Great idea, Anne. I could do that.
Because that's what, let me show you what I got at, I went to Joann's yesterday because they sent me a cute out.
Oh, look at the little one. That's so cute.
I know, isn't that cute? So
is that like 6 by 6? What is that? 5 by 5? 4 by
4 by 4. 4 by 4, and then 5 by 7.
I had no idea they had them all those sizes.
5.5 by 7.5.
Oh,
yeah. So I think with this, my material is actually going to fit all the way around it.
It should, because mine, yeah, I had to do the spine. And if you look at, I want to show everybody these books, they have, it's like chip, it's really thick chipboard.
I know, it's great.
So you could do anything you want on this because it's hard. You can plaster, you can do any type of heavy duty stuff. So this has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 pages, and it is a thick chipboard pages. So just so you guys can see that, but like, yeah, so this is what I started, and I was like, it's 2 in the morning, I've got to go to bed, and I just wanted to keep printing images out.
Oh, I was with my February file folder. I'm like, oh, let me just get the paper out. Oh, let me pick the paper. Oh, let me do another. I was up the other night till 1.
I'll just do this. I'll just and I'll go to bed, and then I'll just, and then I'm like, oh my God, it's 2 in the morning. I'm gonna be like, my butt is gonna be dragging. I'll be forgetting stuff again through my stream. So this was the part of Rosemary's kit for this month. She has a couple extra kits, I think, up on the site, I think. And if you want interested in a kit, she has a video on her YouTube channel, and you can watch her assemble this. You don't have to pay to watch the video. Make it yourself with your own stuff as well. So she does that. And I ordered the fishy caboodle kit. I wish I had gotten January, but I didn't.
I know. What I wish I'd gotten.
I saw it. It was sold Frida. It sold out. I saw it. Oh, that paper. I saw it. Popo show it.
Beautiful.
That's where I found out about this stuff too. This is the books that Kathy enabled us by, but they were really expensive for the mixed media paper books, and they fit really nicely in the caboodle book, and with the black paper and the white paper, watercolor paper, brown paper, and vellum paper in these books. So I did get those the other day for the caboodle book, and then I did start this book, and again, like now I'm like, this is so fun. It is fun. This is so fun. This is so freaking fun. Now I can work this stupid computer software stuff. It's fun. It wasn't so fun when I was ready to call it a day. Yes. But yeah, I mean, you can see it has you they have all sorts of stuff. So now I know how to work it. If I can get Tom to unzip the files for me, then I can do this. But at that part, he did it, and I still don't know how he did it.
See, that's where I get stuck is the unzipping. I've done it before, but I don't do it a lot, so I always forget.
So you can see how you can even if you how you can play with all the images. So and use them differently. And then, I mean, you can see how she looked good with the umbrella, but then you can see if putting her here with the fan behind her, how cool that looks. So yeah, this is really be fun. Thanks, Popo, for telling me about that. And I told Eileen about it, and Eileen goes, "Oh, I know all about that. I get stuff from them all the time." It was nothing new to Eileen, but it was new to me. I need to post this on Rosemary's Facebook group so they can see I started working on my book. So I need to post this so they can see that I started making my second book with the fabric. And I mean, there's all kinds of little fabric pieces and stuff that came with the kit I'll be using. And then I'm adding to it is this. We're going to pull these off today and see how these look. So this has been a lot of fun. So I have, like I said, some Stamperia stencils and coming texture paste, our crackle pastes that ran out, and a bunch of rice papers from Joggles, and all the, what was I coming? The from the one auction I did with the lace, that stuff. Yeah, so if you, yeah, so that's pretty much. You then the remember we did the put the paste on the texture things that
Yeah,
you
let me
put
take
in your
a pic.
physics. Most of them were fails. I will say they were mostly all fails except for the cream paste. The cream paste, there's something about it being a latex flexible material that it just is better. You can see it's really thin, but this image came out really crisp and clear.
Oh, that turned out good, Colleen.
That stuff on me. So all right, got stuff on me and it started. Yes, it came out really crisp and clear for me to paint this and add to my book or cut it out, or if I just want. I mean, it came out crisp and clear, and also I said the other stuff was a nightmare that I tried with Pam's version. It was a nightmare. I spent hours and hours and hours scrubbing that stuff out. I don't recommend doing that unless I watched her video. I did what she said. It didn't pull out. I spent hours and hours.
Now, which paste was that, Colleen? The one that didn't work?
The one that her version of using the light molding paste, tissue paper, and matte medium. And the matte medium just sealed it in. And I was just like scraping and brushing it and digging at it for hours to get these things clean.
Okay, who's her? Who's her?
Pam.
Oh, Pam.
So if you try it, her method,
yeah.
watch her video carefully and only try one. Don't do a bunch like I did. So you won't have if it doesn't work, you won't have to like clean all those. That was the worst part.
Yeah, I'll have to watch hers. I'll watch it first before
I did something wrong, or it just didn't work for me. I don't know what. So I went back, to the cream paste to do these because I just, I did. It was terrible. My version was terrible. I spent I bet 3 hours cleaning them.
Wow.
And that don't even count soaking. Yeah, it wasn't worth it. It was not worth it.
Okay, 5x7 and the smaller one, they are Prima.
Pam said she had no issues with it, so I would say watch her video closely because what I did wrong. This was the other thing that worked with the texture fades was the Prima chalk paste, but it is very stiff and it breaks in a heartbeat. And the only thing that worked was these popped out and from the texture thing, but then these just snap. They literally just snap in half. Really. So I feel like the cream paste wins hands down for the texture plates, because it doesn't break. It doesn't, you can paint this, alcohol ink it, all the things we tried the other day. I think hands down, this is the better one to use for the texture fades too. So, yeah. Okay. You want to show your papers?
Oh yeah, first I'll show you. This I got from Linda when I met her last week. She had some of these Japanese fans that she had, and she gave one to me.
Oh, that was neat. That's a great idea. Vintage fan. How cool.
Isn't that cool? So I'm going to do something fun with that.
Put that on the cover of the book. Oh, if you had the bigger book, it would fit.
Okay, so I haven't really told many people this. Colleen and Eileen know. When I ordered the caboodle kit and it had said it was out of stock, I thought I ordered the other fisherman caboodle kit, but what I ordered was some fisherman material from Japan. So I didn't cancel the order. I figured I could use it. And here's what I got. It came the other day.
Which books, Nana? The Rosemary's kit, or are you talking about the Prima book?
Who's that?
Nana. If you talk about the Prima hardware book,
it's Prima Frank Garcia memory books, and it says hardware on it.
If you're talking about the Oriental kit, that came from Etsy from the Rusty Peacock. I'm sorry. I just want to answer a question.
Oh, that's okay, because I missed it. Hey, Patty. Okay, so here is the fabric I ended up getting when I thought I was ordering one of the fisherman kit.
We laughed so hard.
I know.
It's a flag.
Well, it's called flag material, but it's a cotton. But look at this. This is going to be awesome for journal covers. I could see cutting.
It's beautiful.
A little piece here and making, having that for the journal cover. And I'll use it on some of the pages. It's huge.
You'll be able to use it for a long time. Look at that fish alone.
I know. Just have
this fussy cutting out that fish.
I know. I think I'm going to use this on like one of the pages, or put some chipboard and add it. Oh, this will be, I can put on those chipboard pages. You know?
Oh, for sure.
So yeah. And it's got all different colors. It goes from the blue, it has some graphics on it. Over to here.
Held a gun.
So yeah, this was my mistake buy, which actually, and I'm sure I could have canceled it, but I thought, you know what? I was into getting materials and stuff. I'm like, well, I'll have some Japanese material. Here's another bird down here. So, yeah, it's just
it's so bright and colorful.
I know. So it's going to be fun to play with. I'm glad.
Okay, now I'm going to have to go and search for a vintage.
I'll give you I have the link. I can give it to you.
Not for the flag, for your fan.
Oh, the fan. Linda.
I'm going to look for a fan. I love that.
And it's got the little strings that come down.
Oh, I got to find that. I need to go on eBay and Etsy and try to find that beauty.
In fact, this may fit on the bigger cover.
I think it would fit on the cover, on the 8x8. I think the stick would hang off. Might have to cut that off, but
right. That's what we're gonna do. She was gonna cut them off of hers. And here, let me see how wide it is. It is. Oh. It's over 8, but it would be okay if the top.
Yeah, I would agree. If it was hanging over the top, it wouldn't factor in.
Top and the side, you could have it. It would just be, but yeah, that's awesome. I'm going to do something with that. Then I was at Hobby Lobby yesterday because I was out driving and they sent me a coupon, so I had to go.
Back in Japan over 10 years. Wow, that's neat.
10 years ago, so that's something very special. Okay, so if you are looking for
We'll put that up on full screen. Everyone wants to see that paper. It looks really pretty.
it is the DCWV paper at Hobby Lobby, and all their papers 50% off. Okay, so I grabbed this.
Oh, that's so pretty. I can already tell without even seeing the inside.
I know, it's gorgeous. Here, we'll do this. So yeah, so it's got shiny papers, flat papers, and there's 2 of each. It's got the pretty red. So I've got, I mean,
I love that. Look at that pretty green one.
isn't that cool?
Oh, that's so pretty.
So I've got, I'll probably end up with a few Asian journals, and then a folder.
Yeah, let's say I like Anne's on the right track. We can make a folder too.
Actually, this would fit on the folder.
It would.
Yeah, that might, maybe that's what I'll do.
Oh yeah, your flag. That would totally fit on there.
Oh yeah. Did I get the one? It's on its way, Eileen. It's on its way. I should have it tomorrow. Okay, look at this one. I thought this was cool. See?
Oh, that's a beauty. I love the gold lettering on the left. That's so
Got the
pretty.
gold lettering, and then some writing over here.
Oh, that's neat.
And these were half price. All their paper was half price, so. Here's another one. Pretty greens. This one.
Oh, that's pretty with the lanterns.
Yeah, so I'll be able to cut.
Oh, that's pretty.
Yeah, I like this is probably my favorite.
Yeah, red, the green.
Yeah, I could see this with the one rice paper with the lady in front of it.
Oh yeah, that's true.
I may copy her onto regular paper so you can't see through it. Like I'll scan it and then make a copy of it and put it on there, I'm thinking. But yeah, these are great. Here's some more with Japanese writing.
Oh, that's really like delicate, like just soft, a soft tone. So depending on what you're putting down.
And then this one's got the writing in it too. Let's see.
Ooh, look at that with the birds.
Birds and the lanterns and the flowers.
Pretty.
And then let's see. More of the green. This might be a little different. And then there's tags.
Oh, those are. Oh, look at the little symbols. You can cut those out.
Mm-hmm. And you get 2 pages of those.
And stamps. Looks like little stamps. Oh, that's neat.
Right, Jan? That's what I figured. I'm going to go before I can't go. And then some browns. More green and gold. I mean, this is a huge pack. I think it's 48 sheets.
Ooh.
Isn't that cool?
Dragon. Ah, that's a cool paper pack.
Okay, Jeannie said there's free shipping at Joann's.
Oh, that's nice.
And I have to say, when I walked into Joann's, it just smelled like it had been cleaned. It smelled like disinfectant. I mean, so you know everybody's cleaning.
That's good.
Kind of nice, yeah. Pretty. There's like soft ones. There's bright ones. There's foil ones.
Oh my gosh, look at that with the bird, with the cranes and with the golds and the greens. That's really pretty.
I know. I've been used to the Stamperia ones that are, 10 pages. Okay, now back here. Oh, that's it. That's it. And then So I got that one. Then I also got, was it you, Colleen, that was showing the maps, texts, and ledgers?
Yes.
They have an 8, what is this, 8x8? Was yours 8x8 or 12x12?
8x8, but it was not Park Lane. It was a different, it's die cuts with the view. So let me see that one.
Okay, so this is, it starts out with, I'm not going to go through it individually.
My one is, yeah, just tilt it because
Okay.
it's hard to see.
So here, it starts out in the back is all printed papers.
Eileen is there. Oh, that looks the same.
I know. It
That's
is.
weird.
And then
Mine
see,
is-
here's all the
Oh,
printed.
that might be different, the brown. A lot of it looks the same as mine was die cuts with the view. Interesting.
So then here it has all the printed papers on the back. Here's some tags and collaged papers, writing,
Oh, that's pretty.
more writing, music notes, dictionary paper, newsprint, tags, postcards, all kinds of stuff to cut out, stamps, more postcard, collage. Oh my gosh, look at all this collage stuff. I mean, these are just
And,
fun.
and it's thin paper too, so it is easy to collage with.
Yeah, it's great. It's really thin. And then it has the
Yeah.
maps. Here's all the different maps. I mean, there's a lot of everything. And then
I know who uses Mac computer would be Jean.
Jean uses Mac. Okay, so there's lots of
And
maps.
the Frank Garcia albums we showed. Thank you, Jeannie.
Okay, so lots of maps. And then the first third is all different kinds of blank ledger paper.
It's slightly different in here and there, but then there's
Okay.
some that are the same. Yeah.
But when I saw maps,
Yeah.
text, and ledgers, I'm like, I think it was Colleen. So I
Yeah.
grabbed that.
That you can use for over and over for everything.
Oh my God. So I grabbed
That'll
that.
go with the vintage paper that you were
Yes.
planning on doing the file folder in, since it's ledger paper too.
Yeah. Yes. And since I was going to do like industrial vintage farm or whatever.
Oh, you ordered both?
Well, they have this. This was also at Hobby Lobby. So I had, here's the Park Lane
Okay.
industrial. So we've got, your typical, but look at, it's on both sides. It's two-sided.
I've not seen this paper. I
I
love
hadn't
paper.
either. Look at this with the tools. This
Oh,
is like screws and all different kinds of screws.
yeah. That's
Tools.
cute for a boy page of little kids, or you want to do a Father's Day card.
But look at this. This will be great for making a journal because the pages are two-sided. Here's some print. I mean, this was really, and wait, it even gets better. Here's some butterflies.
Then they add some girl stuff into it. Interesting.
Yeah, I mean, you can just, here's, okay, vintage postcards. Here's some tags and stuff like that, but look at the back side.
Wow.
Both sides, here's some weathered wood.
I
Okay,
like weathered wood.
all right, so now this is like
Steampunk.
but it's kind of embossed. All the piping.
Yeah. Interesting.
Okay, and then the back. So you get two pieces of that.
Rusty metal. That's neat.
So here's the metal. This is foiled.
That could be a neat cover.
That could be a neat cover. Look at the back.
Oh, and then butterflies that go with it.
I know, it's crazy. Okay, this is cool. Light bulbs that are
Oh,
also
that's neat. I like the light bulbs. That's definitely industrial.
yeah, so we've got that.
Hi, Carla.
This is like the metal that they put on the walls and the floor.
Oh my gosh.
There's
Look
a piece of that.
Dang, that's shiny. Or if you get alcohol, ink that baby too.
Oh,
It's
yeah, that would be fun.
so shiny and slick. I bet you could use alcohol inks on it.
Yeah, this will be fun. Okay, here's a piece of material.
Oh my God.
Here's a piece of material
is unexpected.
on paper, glued down on paper.
Yeah, like the denim I have. That's
Right, but it's black.
unexpected. I love the black.
Okay, a piece of cork.
A cork?
Yeah, this is actually like
God.
a piece of cork.
That's a Hobby Lobby, Helen.
Yeah, Hobby Lobby. Okay, here's some vellum.
Oh my God, vellum too? I
Vellum.
love all the different papers.
This is also vellum.
Oh, cool.
And these are all stickers.
Oh, that's fun. Like the vintage stamps.
And then the pipes and everything, these are all stickers.
Oh, wow.
Envelopes, stickers. And you get
Everybody likes this pad too.
just
Everyone
one
loves it.
page. Okay, and then the back is just nice plain paper,
Oh, solid cardstock to coordinate with it all.
but 2 different colors on each side. See? 2 different colors.
Oh my gosh, that's
Yeah,
neat.
I thought, and it's 2 of each color.
Oh, that's neat. I like it.
And I almost didn't get this. I'm like, you know what? I'm going to grab it because I'll be doing something. I wish I had it.
Real. Okay, I like that.
And then when I went through and saw all the different papers, and it just says printed cardstock with specialty paper. Includes foil, embossed, cork, gloss, denim, vellum, and stickers. So yeah, so that was, and it was half off because all their papers were half off. So yeah, so that's Joann's. Oh, and here's one more thing.
That was Joann's or Hobby Lobby?
I'm sorry, these were, Park Lane is Joann's.
Park Lane is Joann's.
All these paper packs I got at Joann's. I'm sorry.
It's at Hobby Lobby.
Okay. Sorry about that.
That's okay. It's just everybody wants to buy it. Actually, Joann's is better because you can buy it online.
You can buy it online, and they're having free shipping, somebody said. So all the paper packs are Joann's.
Joann's. And that's where also Jeannie said the Prima books were at. So there you go.
Okay, now there was one more thing. Oh, that's Teresa's. I have to show you the envelope that material came in.
Oh, thanks for the link, Helen. There's the Park Lane paper. I knew that wouldn't be available at my store. I figured that was the case.
Oh, you can go online and see if it,
Yeah, I can get it shipped. So,
oh, nice.
but I mean, I knew our store, I didn't think our store would have it. They don't have, my location does not have a ton of paper.
Yeah, and it looks like they're my store keeps downsizing that whole section.
Well, I mean, they're mostly a fabric store. Kind of makes sense. I mean,
yeah. Okay, so that's everything. I can't find the other thing I was going to show you, but
only one of the sizes only. Was it the big one, Jeannie? The 8x8, or was it the one that? Because she has a 4x4 and 5x7.
yeah, there's a 4x4, a 5x7, and an 8x8. Those yesterday or 2 days ago were available on Amazon. That's where I got mine. And Helen posted the link for the industrial paper. Thanks, Helen. Okay, so
And
now,
you got some magazines yesterday.
yes, I did buy magazines. They're upstairs. Do you want to see them, or
Which ones did you get?
the new Daphne's Diary and Flow?
Does anyone want to see the? Well, I think Daphne's is the Easter to Daphne Diary.
Yes.
Okay, they might want to see the Flow one. We saw the other one at Dee Dee's, but maybe I don't think they saw the Flow one.
Okay, let me run up and get the Flow one, and I'll show you guys that. You can tell me if you've seen it already.
Yeah.
Okay, I'll bring them all down. I'll be right back.
Okay. Okay, so I'm going to, we worked on this really late one night, and this is in my Arteza book, and basically I collaged the papers down from a library book, and then we put the, over here we use the platinum crackle, and over here we use the copper crackle, and then went over it with black paint. And see how it looks real leathery? Isn't that cool? And then what I did is I went in with some Tim Holtz rub-ons and I added those around it. But this is what we were working on the other night. But when you add that black paint in with that crackle, copper, it just really gave it a cool vintage leathery effect, and that was Eileen's idea. And then this was the platinum, and so you can even take the platinum, and which is shiny too, and add that black, and it really crunched it up. And again, I just put some rub-ons on there around it. But yeah, so this is what we worked on late one night, and it turned out really good. And then this was a glassine bag that was part of Johnny's kit, and we used a stencil and some that copper crackle, and then went in with the black paint and filled it in there, and then added the scrapbook paper and a little piece of the wallpaper that was in the Johnny's kit, added that to it and just inked it up. This was some wax that we tried, but it kind of overwhelmed it, so we kind of stopped on that. But it just looks like, I don't know how to describe it. I'm trying to get my camera to focus, people. I'm so sorry. Why is my camera not focusing? There. I need to stay back a little bit. Okay. I'm sorry about all that. But you can see how grungy. I want you to see the grunge. Like, it just super grungy up. It has just turned out super cool with the crackle. So, I mean, this just goes to show, you know, this stuff is neat. This stuff is really neat.
I want to get some of that. I love that. How late were you on the other night?
12 o'clock, I think.
Oh my God, 'cause I went to bed and I want to pop on. I just was looking at my email and stuff. I'm like, oh my God, they're still there.
That's a good idea to do this on the stone paper. So at least I got some practice in on the glassine bag. So I put some more on the back, some copper crackle. Sometimes you stay up to 2 in the morning. And
I love that.
I used the new Fen stencil and right in. So I wanted to have this pre-ready. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to make this a tip-in. Okay, so this is going to be a tip-in in here. Okay, and then what I think I'm going to use is, then I remembered having the cool Gothic stencil that was Fen's. And so I might do some, put some of that on here. And then
I think I just ordered that stencil. I thought that was cool.
It is neat. And actually, because when I saw this, like, it made me, you know, it just reminded me of the Gothic, is a Gothic style. And then this was part of the paper, vintage paper I bought from the Rusty Peacock's Etsy shop. And this is why I originally planned the same font. And then I remembered I had Fen stencil that has this same font. I don't know the name, but it's like calligraphy stuff. And anyway, also I was thinking would be good too if you're going to use the old paper. Did you get this one, which is like
I think so.
ledger kind of
Yeah.
writing, basically. Yeah. So I may end up try to decide if I want to like tear it here or put one on each side or have it.
Again, Colleen, copy it. Scan it into your computer and you can use it over and over.
Oh, that's not a bad idea. I'll have Tom do that because that's
Yeah,
beyond
scan
my
both
ability.
sides. Look at the other side.
Yeah.
Scan in both sides and you've got two pieces. You can do that. You could even do that onto rice paper and it would melt into the page.
Oh, that's a good. I don't know if I put rice paper in on the printer, but that's a good idea to copy this. And I'll do that before I glue that on. But I thought that was cool that Finn's stencil style matched the paper.
It does.
And I didn't intentionally buy it for that reason, but I just liked it when I saw it on her Etsy.
That look too.
And then I happened to go with this, so I'm going to use those two. And then, you know, so that's going to, so I'll copy that before I add that. And then I took
copy your page before you put it into the book too. You should scan in that page.
Oh, this too?
Yes. You should scan that in, and that way.
I did get this from, this is on Amazon, but I ordered this and this from Zandra. Zandra has these in her store. I did see them elsewhere.
Okay.
I did get these from Z. And I took the stencil and just cleaned it off on, this is where we were practicing with the Tim Holtz embossing glazes. And that we were trying out, and I was pulling it out of the cleaning stencils and pulling it out of the box. And then I just took these crackle stencil and put it on there. It really did. It actually did. It did crackle a little bit, but not a lot. But look how neat though. Just wiping that off of the laying the stencil and cleaning it on a piece of deli paper.
And look at the cool stuff you got for collage.
Yeah, and then the other stuff. So I think, you know, if you can keep a sheet of deli paper around, it's not a half bad idea.
Yeah, just to clean up with. Okay, Jan says she runs onion skin paper through her laser printer with ease. I think Patty does too. I don't have onion skin, but I've got the rice paper, and I just use a piece of regular copy paper, and I put some of that squirt of the pixie spray on it, and then I put the rice paper on top of that.
Paper. That's nice that you have that.
Mm-hmm. That's hard to get.
This is, I pulled this out of the mold, so I wanted to show you guys how beautifully it works with the Stamperia cream paste.
That's pretty. Now, what are you going to do with that? Are you going to paint? I wonder if the waxes would rub over those.
I definitely think the waxes would work on top. I mean, it's really slick. And I could also use the, as you saw, the alcohol ink. So I could actually hand paint it with the alcohol inks.
Oh, that'd be pretty.
And I thought about that. I also could spray it if I want to be at least this one. But then if I want this to be green, I may not want to. So I could do part like maybe the green with the alcohol ink, and then maybe some or brown or black for the lettering. I think the alcohol ink would resist it. I don't know for sure. Yeah, and so on this one, I think I might cut her out. I don't know. I might cut her out. I haven't decided if I'm going to put this in the book in entirety or cut her out. Then I won't have to worry about coloring all this. So.
Okay, there's way too much like going on at my house. I'm not used to this. Okay, sorry about that.
Hi, Julie.
Who's here? Hey, Julie Topaz. Hi to anybody who's come in and we missed you coming in.
Welcome, new people, regular people, everybody. Okay.
You have to scan that, Colleen. That is so pretty.
We spent hours working on that too, trying to get it just right.
Did Eileen help you with that?
Yes, of
You should
course.
scan it and send her the file for her to use on her Digi stuff.
Oh, that's a really good idea. I'm
Yeah.
going to send it to her because she said was helping me with the Joy, and a few others. Were helping me with it. I was also playing with some tags. I did the grit paste, but this is the translucent grit paste. I want to try this with some sprays. Now this is I watched the video that on Tim's Facebook, and I wanted to, so I got it all ready just to heat up. And this is one of the techniques that he didn't come up with, but someone else did. And so I was like, I'm literally scraping the bottom of my thing of paste, so I can only do a little bit. But he did a technique, or someone did a technique where you did the crackle paste. Then I think I waited too long, so it kind of dried before I put it in. Then you add the Tim's Distress enamel embossing
Over it?
powders over it, let it dry, then you heat it after it dries.
You heat it after it dries.
Yeah, you let it sit on there. And
wow.
so I did this too. So I wanted to, as soon as I saw that, I was like, I gotta try that. So this, you could see, like I said, if it also, this paste was I was scraping the bottom of the barrel because, like I said, it was kind of getting, we'll heat this up. So I want you all to see this. This was, again, I don't know if, like I said, he was showing this on Facebook, how to use his alcohol inks and new enamels.
Okay, so
And
this was the Tim Holtz video you were watching and did this stuff?
yeah, it's on it's
Okay.
on his Facebook. Well, I went to Facebook, and then it sent me over from there to his blog.
Okay. Hey, Eileen, can you post that Tim Holtz video from yesterday? You said it was like 4 hours he was working with this stuff.
Yeah, it was hours.
Oh, wow.
And then you heat it up. On the crackle paste, and look how cool this looks. Now zoom in a minute. It's a little blurry.
It looks more aged.
Yeah, almost like alligator.
Yeah.
Depending on the color that you use and the pattern and all that good stuff. But this was on his one of the things that I was like, oh, another crackle paste technique. I'm all over this one. So
okay, so everybody should watch the Tim Holtz one. Also, Colleen streamed on Friday night and did a lot of different techniques, and on Friday morning.
yeah, I streamed for like 7 hours, I think, or something
on
like
Friday. But there's lots of techniques on there. So go back and watch. I'm going to go back and watch because I missed most of it. That's when I was busy. I couldn't stream. But yeah, go back and watch Tim Holtz and then go back and watch Colleen's two videos from Friday. She has a lot of crackle techniques on there. Yes, Colleen loves her crack. She's addicted.
This is neat. And he was also saying, if you to hold the paper up to melt it to, I can't remember the reason why holding up the paper. Sorry, I was really loud. I was right by the camera, but I wanted you guys to see it melting in there.
That's awesome.
If my paste had been wetter when I put this down, I would have see some of it stuck and some of it didn't. But look how neat that looks.
That's really cool.
I love that there's another technique using.
Okay, so you could use that coppery paste, crackle paste, and do that over it, and then you'd have the copper showing through.
Oh, that's true. You do the copper crackle with the embossing on top, but it just isn't that cool. I do love my crack.
Your crack. Hey, Debbie.
Yeah, so I mean, it was a long video. It took me a little bit. Like, I watched it for a while, and then I lost interest, and then I went back, and then I watched it some more. So I watched Tim's video, and it's a lot to take in. So I watched it, and then I drift off, and then turn it off, and then go back and watch it. There's
Is
a
that
lot
the same
of
technique too, Colleen?
huh?
Is this the same technique too on this tag?
Yes, it is. It's the same technique,
Wow.
except this one was a tag that I had some magicals on the background, and then I put the paste over through the Oriental one through the stencil on top of the magicals,
Okay.
and then did that. But like I said, it was not. I should have worked quicker. So my recommendation for my experiment is to work a little faster, get that stuff onto the crackle before the crackle starts drying, because I put it on the crackle on very thin because I was running out. I put it on very thin, and it cracked quick. And so I say get the embossing powder on there really fast before it dries. That way you'll have the whole thing covered and not just bits and pieces like I did. But it was fun. It was fun to test out. It was also fun to test this out with a finished background. Again, this was Magicals too.
Yeah, I like the having a finished background out there.
Yeah, I think that makes it more fun to have a colored background and gives more interest in. But I love this technique. So whoever you showed the card where they did this, and he loved it. This was not his idea. He was showing different cards. I guess they made them for his booth, maybe. At CHA, and he was giving the artist credit and what they did with it. And some of the stuff he said they did, he's like, oh my God, look at all this detail they did on this and that. He's like, I would never do all this.
Oh, you're kidding. That's what I'll do later this afternoon is I'll watch the video. That sounds
I thought it was funny that he like loved what they did, but some it was like he knew took him forever, and he said he wouldn't even have done it.
I know, so he appreciated it because he
appreciates the time he put on that. But look how that changes it. So let's see. Now when this cools, we'll try to go over with some waxes just to see how much we can build up a layer on there. Why not?
Yeah, go ahead. That's what I thought, Nana. It does. It looks like cracked glass.
It does look like cracked glass. And then again, this was a magical tag. I put the paste through the stencil, threw the embossing powder on it again. Should have got it when I was wetter. Or maybe I should have, if I would have had the paste thicker, could have been I had it too thin and I should have had it thicker.
I don't know, but it's cool. I think it's cool how it turned out.
But since we already got the crackle on there, by adding some color on top, I should be able to fill in where I missed the embossing.
Right.
You know, I mean,
it would act like a resist if you put like a different color alcohol ink or something, and then that would color the white, but then wipe off the crackle. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I did too, Eileen. You need the glazes, Debbie.
I think you'll like the glazes. I hate to say that, but I can't wait to get mine. Check with Sandra and see what she's getting in if you're interested. I think she said around the 23rd she'd be getting some.
Yeah, I really do love the glazes, and I like that this looks like cracked glass. So
God, I love that.
So like I have an elephant stencil. So think about like you could do like animals with that. Or an alligator or whatever, but look at the Oriental one. Like that one turned out really cool. So
that's amazing.
Isn't that a neat idea to put this on top of crackles? Like I wouldn't have thought of that.
I never would have thought of that.
Yeah, and this one, like I said, I got a little bit, but not much stuck to it, and I was like, well, I'll figure out what else. Again, I was playing too, so I wanted to have all this ready for you guys today, and have all the crackle paste and stuff all dry, so I could we could do all this today. So I wanted to make sure I had all dry. That one I kind of missed here and there. I mean, again, it wasn't already dry, but there's the green.
Cool.
So can you see that being an alligator? That's cool.
Now, I wonder how, you know how the Seth, I don't think you have any, Colleen. Eileen has them. Other people have them. The Seth embossing powders would work over the crackle paste. Those might be fun to try if anybody has them.
Oh.
Because they're kind of thicker, but if they don't, you know, if you still see the crackle, those might be cool. I bet you could with the beeswax.
I have like,
you have the beeswax, don't you?
That's a possibility. I have two, 3 of his and the wax.
You know, I'd be curious, Colleen, because I don't have the none of my crackle paste works that I've used. The beeswax. I wonder how the beeswax would go over crackle paste.
Well, if it's clear, it's only going to be white. So
but it's yellowish.
If you're going to, well, that's true. Because of it,
that vintagey look over it, maybe.
That's a possibility.
I don't know. I'm just thinking. I'm going out today to find crackle
You
paste.
said maybe too thick. Colleen said, guessing.
Yeah, that could be. Yeah, because the glaze is so thin.
Oh, that makes sense, Debbie. Yeah. But yeah, so anyway, I wanted to show you guys. I know that Laura she bought the embossing, Tim Holtz embossing powders, and so she can get some crackle paste, and she can try this out. And this is I should probably show. It's the new ones.
Oh yeah, the glaze.
They're embossing powder, but it's called embossing
glaze because it's this more of a see-through, not hard. Okay, Debbie has a question. Can you tint the crackle paste with magicals before using it?
Yeah, you probably could. You can tint white paste, crackle paste for sure.
Sprinkle a little bit in there.
I don't have any left, else I would.
Do you have any texture paste, Debbie?
I just kept it because I literally have nothing left. I just kept the bottle so I hopefully can find that brand. I just ordered some Tim Holtz ones, so I couldn't find any of that paste anywhere.
I'll go today, Colleen. Hopefully they still have it.
Hopefully they have it because it's literally like I can't find it nowhere, and I'm just like I don't know if it's because of the issues we're having. They can't get it shipped over here. I don't know where it comes from. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I don't know.
I was just really bummed I can't find it nowhere. I never thought that would be an item you wouldn't be able to find, but you know. Is
that one of the new products, or has it been around a while?
I don't think it's new.
Okay.
No, I think it's been around a while. Hopefully they're not going to not have it because it works really well.
Okay, Zandra's here. She said to Helen, I have one of the platinum crackle. I will put in an order out of the copper.
Oh, the copper. Okay, she has one platinum. The platinum's really pretty too, and I use that over here. And then you can see the parts that have the black and the parts that don't. I mean, it's really pearl, like a pretty pearl.
Okay, Fran says, Andrea, I think you can add up to 30%, maybe a bit less to still get the crackles.
Okay, so I was wondering if that would change the change it as well. So yeah, so all kinds of enabling here. Sorry guys.
Yeah, we need to put our warning up.
Sorry. But we can't help it. We're just like the Oriental stuff, like you got the website. So even like, you know, the Digi stuff, you know, you could always get that order later. So it's not like, you know, you have to get it now if you see something you might be interested in. So the good thing is you can take
notes. Always there. Yeah,
take notes and write stuff down because it's always there.
Okay, so has anybody? Here's the Flow magazine I got.
Yeah,
don't put the date on it. It's issue 34. Is that the latest one? Have you seen this one yet, Colleen?
I have not. I love the flowers on the front.
Okay, I'll do a flip through here.
Okay.
And then it comes with this notebook, and it's just a cool notebook with mostly blank pages and some pictures in it for writing, taking notes. You could do art, journaling in here if you wanted.
Oh, those are some cute images.
Yeah, cute images. So you can do journaling, art journal pages, collage, whatever. Just a cute little book it comes with.
Can you remove the link box so I can see the work table? Yes.
Yes, I can. Just a minute. I'm going to put that there and then hide there. Put that there, hide there. Oh, wait, how do I get rid of this? Hashtag cast art folders. Oh, this was from over here. Sorry about that. I have to do that here. Hide. There we go.
Oh, you gotta go to the doctor's for an IV. I hope is this normal? Is this something going on? Just
Who's
let me know on Twitter, Z. I know you maybe want to say it on YouTube. Z is going for an IV. I hope.
Oh, okay. See, I'll talk to you later. See, good luck.
Yeah, you can tell us on Twitter. Hope everything's okay. Take care, hon.
Alrighty.
Get the mask while you're there. I can't help it. You just can't get them.
Oh, I know. And what's funny,
Not a joke what's going on, but yeah.
I know. No, we have them because my husband he has all these telescopes and stuff. So when he works on the telescope lenses or mirrors or whatever they're called, he has to have a mask so you don't like spit or anything while you're working on the mirrors.
Oh, wow. I didn't know that.
So if we need them, we have them.
Oh, that was lucky.
Yeah, so hopefully we don't need them, but
I had a bunch. I threw them out when I moved. I seriously threw them out.
Oh, no.
Yeah, little did I know. Mm-hmm.
Okay, so here's the new flow. It's issue number 34, and it looks like a spring issue.
It does. I love the flowers.
Yeah, me too.
I forgot what those are called. The little yellow. They have them at Hobby Lobby. You can buy them like artificial.
Dandelions?
They're not dandelions. They're like
Moms. Are they moms?
A magnolia. She would use those. I don't know.
Moms, maybe? I don't know. Okay. Okay, we had some for yard work, but they're gone. Okay. Hold on. I lost my slipper. Okay. So here's the inside cover. Take it slower. Hurry up. So Flow is, one of those mindful magazines. So they always have good articles. Let me zoom in a little bit more so you can see. Okay, there. So they have a lot of mindful articles about, just sitting back and taking it all in, enjoying the moment type stuff. They always have some pretty pages.
Oh, that's really pretty.
In fact, I'll pull these out while we're going. I always tear them out.
That's pretty.
And put these in my binders, and I usually end up collaging on the back. So, all right, reclaiming your time. Just a lot of nice eye candy. I've been reading some of the articles. They're well written. Oh, remember that song?
Oh, look at that. Cute. The little people gardening.
And then it has the lyrics from Feeling Groovy up here. That's Isn't that cute?
I love those pages.
I know. Just nice, just fun inspiration. And then I could see Lena doing this one too.
All right, Kat. These are crazy ones now, huh? Yeah. Mm-hmm.
I've hit it. See, that's good.
Smart.
Okay, they usually have different artists that they feature. Let's see. She's a paper artist. Diana Beltrain Herrera. She's from the UK. Becca Statlander. She is from Kentucky. She's also a paper artist. Oh, look at those cool butterflies.
Oh my God.
Is that cool?
They look like malls almost. Oh my gosh. She did that with paper.
That whole thing's done with paper.
So cool.
Yeah, I thought that was good. Oh, a picture inspired by the Jungle Book. Haley Coelho. She lives in Porto, Portugal. Oh, I love her chair. Look at that chair.
Wow.
Can't you just see like sitting, cozying up in there with a book? I'd have my legs over the armrest.
Oh wow, that's pretty. I love her outfit, and it's all the light coming in from the window there.
I know. She needs a cup of tea.
Oh yeah, or Dr. Pepper or something.
Dr. Pepper and Diet Coke. All right, this one's off the beaten track. Different vacations. Socializing with colleagues.
Are 6 feet away from one another now. See, they're 6 feet away, right?
No more than 10 feet away. There's a addendum to the article.
Now they were like, crap. Yeah.
Okay, here's another pull-out.
Oh, that's really pretty.
I love these.
Oh, look at that. That goes
Brand.
Look, the pink flowers.
Isn't that cool? Yeah, I could put that in my girl book, or I've got another one started too.
Oh,
It's more like nature and earthy.
I love these pictures and this particular. This one's really got some nice ones.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna have a nature binder. I've got my girl binder. I'm gonna do a nature binder.
I think that's a great idea because we did you buy the things from the Rusty Peacock, the eco papers?
No, I have to go back and watch those videos.
Eco papers, that'd be good too for the nature binder.
Oh, good. And you're gonna try those, aren't you, when the weather gets nice?
Yes, I'm gonna try and make my own.
Maybe I'll do that with you.
Yeah, I think it'd be fun because that's why I can get a big pot and put it outside on the grill. I don't have to worry about whatever odors or scents coming out of it, you know what I mean, with my allergies and be outside. So
Oh yeah, we can do we can do it from outside. We can stream from outside.
yeah, we could do that.
That would be fun. We'll have to plan that. Okay, so these are just different articles about different people. That's cool. That I may pull that for my binder. I like that. And they also have different pages with inspirational quotes.
Oh, I love how that's done.
Isn't that fun?
Yeah, just the little streaks of paint here and there, the little doodles and the words, and I just like how that's laid out.
Okay. Elizabeth Jane Howard. She's a British author. I read this article. It's pretty interesting about her life. Pictures of her. See, these are cool pages for collage.
Yeah.
This is a little bit about one of the philosophers, Michel de Montaigne. This is, I guess, in Belgrade. They have a lot of graffiti art.
That's neat.
Is that cool?
Oh, that's neat.
I know. Everything I see, I owe to
That's
spaghetti
cool.
scratched out, and they put
a window book in the window. You made a window binder.
Oh, that's another thing. Our window book, our door
windows and doors. Yeah.
Sunflower. So that's really pretty. Okay. Cute pictures. Desert Island Bliss. This is just different. Wouldn't you love to vacation here? Look at this. And here, this is the bedroom. The bed's right there that opens up to this little patio that looks out onto the lake.
Wow.
How nice would that
It
be?
looks very peaceful.
Look at that.
Yeah, it looks very peaceful. That view. That'd be a great place just to sit and work on your art stuff and have that view.
Wouldn't that be fun?
Yeah. People will meditate. Yeah.
Okay, here's an artist that does, let's see, an indigo house in a suburb of Johannesburg, South Africa, is the home of Des Armstrong, a collector of Mexican folk art with a particular interest in the works of Frida Kahlo. So she lives in South Africa and she collects Mexican folk art.
Oh,
Isn't that interesting?
that is interesting.
So look at these. Look at her house.
Wow.
Okay,
That is
look at
that
the collage she did, I think.
is very passionate about it.
Uh-huh. Isn't that cool?
Wow.
Okay, Debbie. Oh, you're going live with your students today? Cool.
Oh, wow. Bye, Debbie. Thanks
Bye,
for coming
Debbie.
by.
Okay, here's her little kitchen. Mix and match is my motto. It makes a house so much livelier. Okay, and then 9 tiny pleasures. Okay, so I went through here. How many have done these? Enjoy the company of a little bird.
Oh, look how cute those little watercolors are.
I know. City lights at night. How many have looked up at the city lights at night? Tiny doorstep garden. I remember doing this as a kid, cycling with the wind behind you. Remember riding your bike and you get a nice wind that just kind of helps you go faster?
Yes.
Okay, stroll on the beach. Done that.
Mess up your hair.
Just like glide, put your legs out and just glide along. Okay, overhearing a funny conversation. I don't know if I've done. I tried thinking back. I couldn't remember of anything funny I'd overheard. So, watching the sunrise from a car, train, or plane. I've done that. I've done from a plane and a car. Discovering new flavors. I have tried all different kinds of teas and coffees. Remembering a wonderful film by listening to its soundtrack.
Oh.
Yeah.
Janice has a Tiny Pleasures book.
Oh, cute.
That's neat. I'd like to see that. Is it like a tiny book, like the inchies you made one time, or?
No, I think, is it the flow book? Is it the Tiny Pleasures flow book? Or is it one that you made?
Book or one she made? I'm sorry, those are the assumptions one she made.
Oh, she has the Tiny Pleasures book. Yeah, they have a book.
Okay.
They're just fun to look through. But it was just fun, like sitting here. It made me think about stuff. It was kind of fun. Let's see. Handmade Memories. Designer Leneki Vipspolve gets the inspiration for her work from glassware in her grandmother's kitchen cabinet. When it comes to her own house, she also chooses objects with a history. So she's done this is her work here. And then,
oh, wow, that's neat.
Is that cool?
Yeah, I think that she displays her art all over.
So she gets inspiration from old stuff from her grandmother, and then uses it and makes the modern stuff. Cool. God, I love where these people live. Look at that. Is that a window or is that wallpaper?
I don't know. It kind
I
of
think
looks
that's wallpaper. But it looks like, I thought that was a window at first. I'm like,
There had a wallpaper book I was showing where it looked like you're outside, like in this wood trail, like the wallpaper was behind a bathtub, and I thought that was a neat trick.
This is wallpaper. I thought that was a window at first, but that's wallpaper. That's cool.
It is cool.
And here's all her pictures. When something goes wrong or turns out differently than expected, it can steer me towards surprising insights. See, isn't that the truth?
Right.
Okay, and here's the last. Okay, let's see. Favorite. Thinking outside the vase, floral designer Anna Potter of Swallows and Damsons brings an unexpected wild feel to floristry. In her book, The Flower Fix, Potter shows how with simple stems, twigs, dried fruits, foliage, and different containers, we can easily give our home a lovely boost. Okay, so if you're interested in floral design, check her out. I bet CB would like that. Say yes to silicone. Oh, silicone storage bags that can be reused. There's always something quite special about creating your own mixtape. How do you keep going when you're grieving? That's just a peaceful.
Oh, with the geese. Yeah.
Picture. Okay.
It's pretty.
So they have really interesting articles in here. Oh my God, did you hear that? That's Jack running around with Kevin. He's so happy that Kevin's home.
I didn't hear it. That's cute.
I know. Okay, Book Love Book for Paper Lovers 7.
Ooh, that's coming out.
Yeah, so the Flow Book for Paper Lovers is, I think it may be out.
It is out?
I don't know. The Flow Book for Paper Lovers 7, yeah, and is available from the Flow web shop. Okay. He talks about stepping outside your comfort zone. Rain is just confetti from the sky. Let's see. So yeah, this is a fun issue. Diary of a Writer. That sounds interesting. The diary of somebody who who writes for her profession.
That does sound interesting.
Journalist Mariska Jansen shares which diaries have impacted her the most. Wow. And that's her workspace with her puppy. And then, Eileen, I thought of you. They have, I think that's a flamingo tattoo.
Oh my God, that has to get Eileen. I want her to put it on her hand, take a photo.
Isn't that funny? These are tattoos. So you can try a tattoo, see how you like it. And look, Eileen could have a flamingo.
I like it.
Yeah, the bamboo page would be good. This would be good in the Asian book. Or I could I may cut out some of the bamboo from here and add it. Okay, let's see. Words of wisdom from Japan. Zen, Mano, no aware, and Ma. Ma is the Japanese concept for the space in between an interval. It can refer to the pause between words or activities, but also between exhibited objects. The importance of emptiness comes from Zen Buddhism, which is why Ma is also explained as the energy of the awesome. The silence, the quiet, the blank line, the pause. Those intervals are contributions to serenity and harmony. I'm going to put this in.
That's beautiful.
Yeah, and then it talks about Zen and Mano no aware.
Yeah, that needs to go in your Japanese book.
Yeah.
That's beautiful. Perfect.
So yeah, I'll put that. Oh, and there's a whole bunch of them. Bushido, Danshari, Ikigai, Shinto, Kaki. Really messing up these pronunciations. Harahachi. Oh, here's that wabi-sabi, which I have seen a lot recently. Wabi-sabi means simple. Wabi means simple, and sabi means transience. Wabi-sabi is a Japanese concept that means living simply, fully realizing that everything is changing all the time and therefore transient. The wabi-sabi aesthetic sees beauty in what is old and worn out because this makes people aware of the passing of time. That's why Japanese tea ceremonies use simple rustic pottery with chips and crackles. Okay, this is a whole art thing, this wabi-sabi. I've seen this like the past
I
several
didn't
months.
really know the history behind it. Actually, that's really neat to know.
Mm-hmm,
I
mm-hmm.
think I have a wabi sabi art book, but
I think I do too. I think I had ordered one like a few months ago, right, Colleen?
yeah, right. I don't know when. Like
Yeah,
I remember
whatever you say.
Yeah,
I
remember
ordered mine a few months ago. Colleen may have had hers longer or shorter. I don't know.
I've been mine for longer, but I definitely can't give you a time frame.
I know, not that it really matters.
But I think about my memory. I'm like,
I
yeah,
know.
sure.
That's
That was
funny.
it. That was
So
the
yeah,
time.
there's a Aki Supu is CB here. Kathy, we'll take pictures and post the Japanese words so we can print them. Oh, you know what? I can't. No. This is from the Flow book.
Yeah,
I can't reproduce.
it's kind of copyrighted.
It's copyrighted. I would love to, but I'm showing you guys.
You need to, you have to buy the book.
Go back through and watch the video, Elaine, and you could. I'm not going to tell you. I'll talk to you later. But I can't take pictures and post them because it's the current Flow magazine. So I'm just showing this. So if there's anything of interest, you can go out and buy it because there's always, even with the copyright issues, Carla was showing a book that she was collaging in. They actually contacted her and told her to take her websites down.
Yep.
To take her videos down because there was a copyright issue.
Yep. I had the book, and I'm bummed because I can't post
I
any
know.
of my work on it.
We can still work on it. We just can't watch Carla work on it, which was the fun part to see. I mean, she inspired a bunch of people. So yeah, so this is used for inspiration for if anybody wants to go out and get the book. But they could call me up and say, hey, don't show my book because
We want people to buy it.
stuff. Yeah. But
Poe posted you might be able to find some wabi-sabi Japanese quotes on Pinterest, correct?
yes, and also here, go look up words of wisdom from Japan.
Yeah, just use those.
Google words of wisdom from Japan.
Yeah, use those. Yeah, that to search.
Serena Barton does a wabi-sabi workshop. Yes. Oh no, don't be sorry for asking. Now everybody know. I mean, everyone knows.
No,
But,
it's okay. It's no big
No,
deal.
I wish I'd be happy to. I just can't.
Yeah, we don't want to get in trouble.
Yeah. So yeah, but it's a cool article, and like a lot of these I had never
It is a cool article.
I had never heard of. And yeah, so I'll use some of this stuff. Like I'll use some of this stuff in
But
my
you don't do videos, so you're a little safer. But because we do videos and all that stuff, we're a little more vulnerable to getting in trouble.
Okay, and then here's the back cover. Today is for lingering. So yeah, so this is issue number 34. So that was, I knew I didn't have that one. Then I also see these I never know.
And I also think the images that are on that one website we posted, I think those those are copyrighted too. I think you can't sell them. I think they're for like
for your own personal use. The Mistress Circle.
Yeah, I think that all those are for personal use. I don't think you can sell those either. So
Okay.
yeah, copyright's a big deal.
Okay, so I did get a new In Her Studio magazine. Did you get this one, Colleen?
No, I don't have that one. Look at that. That's pretty.
February, March, April.
A finger with feathers.
Yeah.
Oh, that's pretty.
Okay, so we'll do a quick flip through this. Okay. Bright and Cozy. I love looking at these. I love looking at these magazines just to get ideas for how to put things. Look at her easel. Look at that big canvas. Here's her big desk with her window. She uses, this is all the IKEA drawers, the Alex drawers. All right, there's more of those clothespins. I want some of these clothespins to store my stuff in a big basket. Okay. Cool. Art, my favorite art podcast. Oh, here's some art podcasts. Artist Mother Podcast, Art Juice, Art and Cocktails, the Savvy Painter Podcast, and the Jealous Curator. Hey, do you guys ever listened to art podcasts? Okay, bye, Fran. Thanks for stopping by. Anybody have any good art podcasts that they want to share with us? I haven't really listened to many of those. Textile art. Cool. Cottagey, Cozy Collected, and oh so cottagey. Look at this. Okay, Nana listens to the Jealous Curator. Yeah, I've listened to a few podcasts, but not any art ones, but I thought they might be interesting. Devin listens to Laura Horn. Hey, Elizabeth, thanks for coming in. Glad you stopped by. All right. Cool. So yeah, this is a fun magazine if you're looking for ideas for storage in your studio. It's just kind of
that's a lot of eye candy. You could definitely collage with those images too.
I've used these for collage.
Yeah.
But, fun storage and decorating ideas. Look at the chicken, I guess. That's cute. Oh, look at that old sewing machine. So pretty. Okay, there's a lady on YouTube who teaches painting and color theory. Vicki Rose is her channel. Okay, check that out. Vicki Rose. And Devin also listens to Creatives Get Real. Nana said the one she watches or listens to, Jealous Curator. She's also got a blog.
Hi, Elizabeth. Thanks for giving us the support.
Okay.
That's pretty with the old sewing machine.
I know, the old-fashioned. I love to find new things to watch, and I actually like listening to stuff. That is Vicki Ross. Oh, Vicki Ross and her channel. Oh, yeah, she does paint and color theory and has a really good background. She's a trained artist. Oh, look at the pink giraffe. Look at the paint.
Oh, how cute.
I love that. Okay, let's.
Yeah, thanks for stopping by. So she goes to I see her other streams. Welcome, Elizabeth.
Hey, Nancy.
There's probably a bunch of people we've missed.
Oh wow, look at her artwork. Look at these big pieces.
Left.
I'd love to paint on big canvases like this.
Wow, that's neat, right?
Hmm.
That's
And her pup. Oh, look at that space. Look how big that space is. Very fun. Here's textiles. Here's textile art. Oh, these things are kind of cool. Look at those.
Oh my gosh, it is real.
Oh, they're big. She made them.
She made them?
She made them.
Wow, they look really real. They look like the ones like that are dead. That they have.
Look at, she makes them out of like tapestry material. See that?
Oh my God.
Isn't that cool?
Wow. That is cool.
Wow, I've never seen anything like that before. Yeah, Eileen, I knew you'd like these, Eileen. Oh yes, Pete and repeat are fun.
Oh my gosh, yeah. These are Sunday mornings, roughly around 10:30 or whatever. They have Sunday with Laura, New Jersey Crafter, and Hottie Popo Susan, and they go on and they stream for hours. It's a lot of fun.
It is a lot of fun. Lots of little bit of enabling going on there too. Just a little.
Just a tad. Just a tad.
Okay, she does art with nature. Oh, she does like mono printing, it looks like, with leaves and flowers and stuff.
Oh, little doggy lays there with her.
Oh, these are cool. I don't know if... I wonder if they'll have to read the article. I haven't read any of these articles yet. What's your first creative space? What do you remember most about it? Who remembers? Okay. Jersey takes over Popo's stream. Oh, that's funny. Yeah, go to Hottie Popo and click on her name and go check out her channel. Follow her channel.
Hottie Popo likes to do collage. She said she's decided she's going back to collage. She likes
going back to, I've been doing a lot of collage lately.
Yeah, she likes to do collage, and Jersey likes to do work with mixed media journals and use fabric and all sorts of stuff.
Everything, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, here's some more. Wow. Boxes of possibilities. This I just love looking at the pictures in here. Just all the different spaces people work in.
I know. It's neat to see. Some are colorful, some are vintage.
Okay, Carla, it's out of stock. Xandra, I'll post a message when she gets more in. I think before she left, she said she was gonna. Was she gonna order more, Eileen? If you DM her or send her an email and tell her you're interested, she'll know how much to order.
They're on Instagram or Twitter.
Or on the site.
On her website. Yeah, she has a number and you can contact her.
Yeah, contact her and then she'll know how much to order.
Yeah. Yeah, Julie likes to peek into other people's creative spaces too.
Don't you? I do too, Julie. It's so I'll sit here and just look at all the stuff that's in her box. There's little tubes of paint. That's a little old suitcase she made into a traveling watercolor suitcase.
Oh, that's neat.
Boho Prairie Workshop. Here you go, Kelly.
Oh,
right up your alley.
That's neat.
I think she must she collects aprons. These are all aprons she has lined up along here.
Oh, those are cute. Aprons would be. I used to collect aprons. That's fun.
Isn't it cute?
I just like aprons.
Look at all the embroidery on top of here.
I wonder if she makes them or buys them.
I don't know. Oh, she goes to Galena, Illinois. My brother and his family go there every year for a vacation. Huh. I'll have to tell him about this. Tell him there's some kind of craft thing. Cool. Very cool. All right. My sanctuary shed. See, now I like all these little drawers and stuff.
Yeah, those are neat. A little vintage flea market.
Carla, yeah. Carla's like, glad nobody's peeking into my creative space. Depends on which day. If I've just cleaned, I don't mind. Okay. Oh, cool. Here's a good for the door journal. There's a
Oh, that's really good for the door journal.
Yeah, there's some good collage stuff in here. Okay, let's see. Old hammers. Studio podcasts. Oh my God. Can you hear that?
I can hear, but I don't know what he's saying.
Oh, okay. I'm not used to people in my house when I stream.
No, Tom gave me a heart attack earlier. I forgot he was here because I'm up here and I'm getting in my routine and mode, and yeah.
It's like, wait.
Scared the bejeebies out of me.
I know, and we're on 3 floors, and everybody thinks we can all talk to each other being on 3 separate floors. Like, no. We're not yelling. Lots of fun stuff. Look at, here's an outside shed, like a garden shed. Little greenhouse.
Oh, I love that.
Isn't that cool?
It's a gift home association. You can have one of those.
Yep.
They don't let you do fun stuff.
Fun. Very fun. What are the most important elements of your creative ritual? Okay, let me read some of the different things.
Shopping.
Shopping. We all know what Colleen is. Shopping, the biggest part of her ritual. Okay,
the thrill of the hunt.
Okay, here's what some of the people said. The materials I use are extremely important to me. A day in my studio never goes by without coffee and music. I absolutely have to have something on the TV while I paint. Usually Gilmore Girls, NCIS, or Castle. I need to
sing before. She's in the background.
Oh, they had Jack singing.
Oh,
he periodically sings. Now that there's more people around, he has more people to sing to. Okay, this person needs to settle before I start something new. My mind needs to become quiet so my intentions are not interrupted. She usually plays music to drown out background noise, Celtic instrumental. Ooh. A lot of coffee. A cup of tea, oat milk, coffee, gathering vintage papers, music, a warm drink to get me going, either coffee or cocoa. My approach to get stuff, in quotation marks, done is just taking action, just starting it. Going through material, coffee, lots of coffee is being drunk when people art, tea, ritual. Just put it over there and I'll get it in. Stack it up. Huh?
I'm happy you got that.
Yeah, me too. Me too. We just, with Kevin coming back, we had ordered people from Chicago know this. Lou Malnati's deep dish Chicago pizza. We had ordered some knowing he was coming back, and they just came. So,
are they frozen?
Yeah, they're frozen. They're made at there's a restaurant called Lou Malnati's, and they have this big. It's a deep dish Chicago pizza, with a thick crust, and it's loaded with cheese and meat and sausage. and they ship. So we've been having we have them shipped periodically, and we knew with him coming home, he hasn't had any pizza in a while.
Oh, that's neat. I've never. It sounds delicious.
Yeah, they come in big styrofoam things with dry ice.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, so we'll have pizza. We might have that for lunch today, it is lunchtime. All right, rhythm of art. Okay, she just works on her floor. Look at that big canvas.
Making us hungry, Carla.
I know.
I want some of that. Send it through the screen. Yeah. Let's see.
Yay, Kimmy. Okay, she uses a lot of antiques. Again, more cool drawers. Oh, wow. Fun stuff. Easy and artsy pillows. These are cute. I think these are cute. These would make cute art journal pages.
That would be really cute. That could go in a country, kind of a little cute country page too.
And instead of doing material, you could do some art making and jelly prints on that Japanese paper, the roll of paper we got, Colleen, the roll of rice paper.
Oh, that's true.
Fun.
I love those like little tulips.
Yeah. Oh, that is cute. I might use that for inspiration. Let's see. Oh, how about this workstation? Look at all, is that ribbon or washi tape, all her journals, scissors, everything right there within reach.
Wow, that's nice.
Oh, yes, I will. I'm sorry. I didn't see Colleen was. Thanks, Helen. All right, here we go. There we go. Now, which paper pack is that, Colleen?
This is the Da Vinci paper pack.
Okay, that's the one Eileen had, right?
Yeah, and they have it. Here it is. Here's the cover. This is you can. I think Sandra has this.
Okay, Codex. Okay.
By Leonardo. You get
Cool.
12 sheets of paper, and are double-sided, which makes it 24. And Carabella.
Oh, Chabella. Cool. Yeah, I looked at that. I thought about getting that one. Oh, here you go, Colleen. Another boho room. That's a lot of pink, though.
Ooh, that's too much pink.
Yeah, that's way too much pink. And pink doesn't bother me.
Yeah, it's a really pretty paper pack. Eileen had me buy it quite a while ago, and I never did anything with it till now. And then Zandra liked it, and then she put it up on her site and bought some for her store.
Cool. All right, and then just a bunch of ads at the end. So that is the latest. Oh, that's pretty too. Andrea Seuss at Andrea Seuss Art. That's really pretty. Let me put that up a little closer. Is that pretty, Colleen?
I love that with the watercolor runs.
Watercolor runs, and there's some collage in there, some drawing. And her name is Andrea Seuss, Soos Art.
Oh, she's on Instagram.
It looks like it, Eileen. All right. So those are my magazines I got.
Andrea Seuss.
All right. Let me put Colleen big. We can see what she's working on, and I'll get my stuff out. There we go. Now, did you make that paper, Colleen?
Yeah, but the bag. No, the bag.
That's the bag. Oh my
Yeah.
goodness.
That's what the glassine bag. It turned out cool, right?
You have to scan those. That's beautiful.
Yeah, so that was the glassine bags. I don't know if like the same effect would happen on other paper. I need to should have done the back.
Okay, but you've got the glassine paper. That's the same as the bag. That should work, right?
Yeah, I mean this is glassine paper. I mean
Right.
I just think I don't know. It's crunchy and fun and put some black up here. It's a perfect size for the 8x8 too.
Uh-huh.
You could just do a whole book of these. You could just do a glassine book.
I've got to get that copper paste.
Yeah, the copper paste is so neat, and when you put that black through it, it definitely looks vintagey. And then if you wanted to, adding some of the turquoise, wax, it gives it that patina.
Okay, so you did the wax then? You rubbed the wax in there?
Yeah, so you can rub the wax in there for a patina effect if you want.
And then that's the bag.
And then the papers. That's a
And
little
those are the papers from the pack.
Yeah, and this was from Johnny's thing, paper pack or stuff, and but then this Kia had, the emission came from Tim Holtz, the little pen, the little letter was Tim Holtz, and this came from the paper, and that was the paper. And so on the back of, I think I'm going to put this, and so it's cutting out some of the stuff from the paper pack.
Oh, pretty.
And I like the key. And I think Eileen said I need to, what color wax should I put on the key? The turquoise, Eileen?
Hey, Colleen and Eileen, did you guys order any of the steampunk keys and gears and stuff like that? That would go on there too.
I did not.
Eileen did. Eileen did.
I should have.
Because those are flat enough. Those would work on there.
Let's see, what could we do with that? What color should I put on the key? For Eileen to respond.
Oh, rub a little of the Prima wax on there. Is that what you're talking about?
Yeah.
Ooh, I don't know. What do you have? What colors do you have? Okay, Eileen said try some blues.
Well, it's patina blue that's and the green that's in the matte.
Is that the teal one?
The teal one's over here. Well, that's more of a blue teal. I guess it depends on.
Yeah, which one did you use on the other side? Hey, Elizabeth.
Good question. Hi, Elizabeth.
Yay, Kimberly. Kimberly's out 4 years and Jan is out 6. Congratulations.
Absolutely wonderful. I love hearing good news.
I do too.
Happy stuff. I think
Eileen said use them all. She's a big help.
I think I used this one. I think I used patina green. Yeah, she is a big help.
Eileen's such a big help. Unless you're buying, she's like, whatever, I don't care. Thanks, Eileen. I told you what to buy. You just use what you want. Her work is done. Oh, that looks cool.
Oh, they're thinking about getting 3 hours ago they posted about the people who are supposed to be in quarantine is putting a stamp on them. So when people see them out, I'm like, well, they can totally cover that up. So if they're sneaking out and they're supposed to be quarantined, my daughter sends me stuff that they're news junk.
See
But,
that, but you know what? That's a good idea because, like with my son, he needs to self quarantine because he's traveled.
yeah.
So I told him, I said, well, because he's like, well, my friends want to come over. I said, just put a mask on. I said, and that way you're not, if you do have any germs, you're not spreading them.
Yeah. So I'm using a hand stamp. They saying home quarantined.
Yeah, and that probably doesn't necessarily mean they have it. They've just been exposed to it. Because now when he went through the airport, he just they talked to him for a while, and then he has a sheet of paper. He has to take his temperature twice a day, and they're going to call and check on him.
Wow.
Yeah, so they're following through. Because if he does get sick, they want to know where he's been.
That's interesting.
Yeah.
That's gonna, I need to pull that off the back. But I don't know if I like that or not. Look at my fingers, Eileen. Are you happy?
It's not a good day unless Colleen's fingers turn blue.
Blue, greens, then Eileen's work is done.
Now it's really done.
It's UPS is out there, so they're barking in the back door shut. I don't really I'm not liking that.
Can you wipe it off? Does that wipe off?
Yeah.
Oh, that's cool. So it does wipe off if you don't like it.
Hold on.
Hey, see how that flower is kind of a rose gold? Is there a rose gold?
That's what I was thinking. I don't like that patina on there. I don't care for that. It stands out too much. Oh, there's this
good lunch, Teresa, and thank you again for sending that the folder to me.
Bye, Teresa.
I'll tag you on pictures I'll tag you on the pictures I post. Eileen, then wipe the damn stuff off. Oh, okay. I bet that one will be pretty. That should work.
Well, there's still some on there, but I mean, some is okay, but I felt like it didn't quite.
Oh, there you go.
Yeah, that rose gold's pretty.
Yeah, the rose gold's pretty, and the little bits of green look kind of cool.
Yeah, I just gotta get that out. That
big hunk out.
Yeah, that should not be there. I think because it was glued to the packaging. That needs to go. That's distracting. Very distracting. That needs to go. Okay, so I like that. So this is
rose gold. The metallic wax.
It seems like this is a little different lid because it's not called a wax Sierra. Is it? Yeah, it is. So is this one. It's just they're bigger.
Is that what it is? I know because I got
or maybe the label's just different.
It must be the label because I got confused too when I saw those at the shop.
They're slightly bigger.
Okay.
They're slightly bigger, so they made them smaller and then changed the label. So this is the same stuff. I just bought it before because I have 3 of those. So I bought it before they changed it.
Okay, and some are matte and some are metallic.
Yeah, and this one is does it say? This is metallic. This one's metallic.
Okay.
Mattes are the brand new ones that just came out.
Okay. Oh, I like that.
Yeah, I think rose gold is a good suggestion. Even though it's a copper gold, but it looks pretty with the girl. Like it softens the key.
Yeah, Eileen said the new ones are matte.
And yeah, because I bought these apparently before they changed and they made them smaller. What a rip.
Oh, there you go, Jan. Yeah, if you have to wear one, get one you like. Oh, I like that. It's
pretty. It's delicate. Even though this is copper, but the rose gold complements that copper really nicely.
Yeah. Yeah.
I wonder if I could do it on the edge of this.
There you go.
Yeah, that complements it quite nicely, especially with the girl. Use our supplies.
Use what you have. Yeah, this isn't a good opportunity to use what you have. If we can't get out as much, just pick pick a few supplies every day and just randomly, and then just say, okay, I got to use these. That's what I'm gonna do today. Yeah, it does pop out the key. It makes it looks cool.
Yeah, well, I think it looked harsh. Is that the kind of harsh looking? And
Yeah.
then the turquoise didn't quite. Wonder how. Excuse me. Oh, I'm glad you.
Bless you.
Oh, excuse me. You missed out on sneeze germs. Isn't it nice? We're like, we can't get each other sick.
Mm-hmm. Isn't it, Helen? I love that copper background. The whole page now.
We can safely hang out, all we want.
Uh-huh.
And think of all the artwork that's going to get done, right? We get all kinds of stuff done. So I kind of like that. And by putting it just a little on the edges, just the subtlety.
Just softens it a little bit.
Yeah.
Very pretty.
Yeah, makes it more feminine. I had to ask, they were laughing at me because I was asking them who was that a man or a woman with the eyeballs, and they just died laughing at me. I didn't know that was Mona Lisa. On the other side, yeah.
Oh, the Kelly.
I was like, I don't know. He's looking at the eyes. I'm like, who is this, a man? Is this a woman?
Oh my God, was Dee Dee there? That's her muse.
No, it was late. It was late. She was
Okay.
there, so she was safe, but it was hilarious. They were laughing at me.
Colleen.
Actually, just looking at the eyes, I was like, who is this?
She looks. They look familiar.
Man,
That's funny.
Yeah. Let's see if my other piece of paper.
He told you it was a guy. Nice, Eileen.
I would believe her. I'd be like, oh, okay.
Well, Eileen said it was a guy. Eileen, you're bad.
When you just look at the eyes, and it's in that, and especially in that color tone, it's my defense.
Okay, I'm going to go on to that site and look for some printables and make little tags on that industrial paper, I think. And do something in that kind of.
Oh, you got a Mona napkin? Cool.
Oh, who has the Mona napkin? Dar, you have every napkin I think there is.
Dar has a beautiful collection of napkins.
Some dude, Kimberly said. Yeah, Dar has a really nice collection of napkins.
She does. She searches in hither and yonder for them, so they don't fall into her lap. She definitely looks for them.
Yeah, she said she's obsessed. We all have our obsessions.
Well, it's better than trying to be obsessed about owning everything, because it's just napkins and not just everything.
What do you mean, Colleen?
Yeah. So I'm gonna say that if it's just one thing, it's not near as bad.
I know, it's everything.
As it is wanting all of everything. That's funny that we just decided to try to crackle paint on the bag, and then it kind of went from there. Like,
look at that. That was just testing out the crackle.
Yeah, just because I just got it and wanted to see, how it would work. And I will say that it's a little harder to stick stuff on top of it. You can see I'm having to but that's just because I got to get into the nooks and crannies of the paste to get this down. But it does stay once it's down, just getting it in there.
Hey, Lena, are you lurking? Do you know was Lena going to stream today, or she's doing stuff? She might be busy.
I haven't actually heard much from Lena, so with everything going on.
Yeah, because they shut everything. Denmark was one of the first places to completely shut everything down.
She's probably arting away, because
I hope so.
I hope she is. I hope she is taking take some time off and
just enjoy her art.
Yeah, I would like that. Just notice she's doing that, but I don't know. I know that, well, is Paris now in a lockdown? San Francisco,
Yeah, Spain and France.
and part of New York, and
Yeah, as places pop up, is hotspots.
yeah, I think that she was one of the first, I think,
Yeah.
quarantined was Lena.
Yeah. Okay. All right.
She must not be lurking. There she is.
Lena,
How are you?
there you are. What you up to?
Tell us how you're doing.
Okay. Yay. That's what I was wondering. It's coming up on 1 o'clock. Lena said she'll do a quarantine stream.
Woohoo! There you go, girls. A quarantine stream. Love it.
Yeah, he's happy he got home, and Lena, he just walked right through. His timing was good. The big bottleneck was done. So all those people that had to wait 8 hours 2 days ago, 2 days later, he was like 20 minutes. Oh, that would be great. Oh my God, Lena, we've created a monster. He got off, he comes, he gets in the car. He's like, I can never fly coach again. He had fun.
Well, anytime it's 1. So let us know when you're ready, Lena. So if you need to set up or if you're ready to go, if you need a few minutes, let us know.
Oh, Jack was so happy to see him. He was rabbit running through the house last night. If you can imagine a 100-pound yellow lab rabbit running in the house. Oh my God. He was so happy.
Only downside of the tag thing, it's hard for me to work on the other side and with this.
Can you put a piece of cardboard in the bag? Maybe that'll help.
That's not a bad idea.
That way it won't stick through. I don't know if it goes.
It's not sticking through so much as I can't, like, it's hard for me to smush stuff on the back side of it, which means
take a piece of cardboard.
Mona's got to just go somewhere else.
Or use the double-sided tape.
Oh, that's a good idea.
Tape, maybe. See if that sticks. If it comes off, use the other stuff.
You can move it up higher away from there. I can't, like, smush it like I did this. Had to smush it in because the little key and stuff's over there.
Yeah, just blob it on so it kind of sits in there, and then it should be okay. That looks really pretty.
She said she's ready.
Oh, perfect, because it's 1 o'clock. It's her time.
Look how I did the when you were doing your magazine thing. I took Finn's stencil and I just I did the rub-ons and I just added that.
I love it. Now is that in a journal?
Yeah, this is in April 8 journal, and then this would go, and then when this is done, I'll get tipped in.
Put the tip in there. That's awesome.
But yeah, it turned out really cool, and that just all started off with trying out the crackle, and led to a whole thing.
Fun, very fun. Well, this was fun, you guys. Hopefully you got all kinds of ideas.
Okay, Lena, someone could click on the 3 dots, Nana, by Lena's name there. She is Linux, I think Miss Linux 2010. Click on the 3 dots by her name, and that is her YouTube channel too, Miss Linux 2010. And you can head on over there, Nana. I'll wait to make sure you see it.
Yeah, I'll stay on. Yeah, if somebody can, if one of the mods can put up her link.
She probably, I guess, because she went for a spell without streaming. So she said, there he is. She just said, thank you for streaming. You're welcome.
Oh, you're welcome, Lena. Thanks, you guys, for coming.
You can grab it.
Mods too. Thank you, Helen, Eileen, Dar. Thanks to everybody out there.
Wow, they're this baby down. I'm having trouble sticking.
Yeah, Jan said to use like a heavy, like a gloss gel.
I may have to do a gloss gel or, like you said, or the red line tape when this dries. I can add that to it. I'm really having trouble getting this to stick. I'm going to make it stick. It's going to stick. I don't care what I'm going to
That
put
baby's
behind
going to stick no matter what.
It's going to, yeah.
Thanks, Carla. Thanks for coming, everybody. I am going to go out and find that paste. I am going to go to Scrappy Chic. So if anybody in Southeast Michigan is in the area, don't buy the crackle paste, but they have a lot of other stuff. And as far as I know, they were open. So you might want to call or check online, but they were open. So
if they were open, yes, please get me the the white crackle. Actually, white texture. It looks like this. Versus white crackle. Yeah, grab me one, please. Yeah, I can't find anywhere online. So I'm like, well, I hope Tim's is good. I don't know. I'm going to find out if Tim's is any good.
And drop Z at Paint and Paper Studios. Just drop her a message on her website. And so if she's going to be ordering more, she'll know how much to order. So bye, everybody. Have fun at Lena's. Go to Lena's. Oh, God, Kelly, that page is awesome.
Thank you. It's so cool, right?
I love it. I love it.
Yeah, I am going to make copies and I'll send those over. Have Tom make copies and send that over to Eileen because this is all her idea to put the black in and everything.
Also, too, while I see that, did you get my email that Mary Beth, Desert Nana, had sent a picture for me to forward to you?
No.
Okay, there's a farm picture.
Okay, that one. I have that one. This one?
Okay, yes. Okay, good. Because I was thinking that would be fun to do something like that with.
Oh, that's true. This would be. Oh, that's a good idea. I printed out two sides. I printed out
a couple of them. Yeah.
A couple of them. I could actually make them print them out smaller too. So that's a good idea. So to put on one of these.
On one of those or on a folder or something. But yeah, I thought, well, when I saw that, I thought of that picture right away.
Oh, that's true. This would look good with the over here with this paste, the platinum copper.
Yeah.
Platinum crackle and then the black paint. It would match perfectly to this paste.
Yeah.
Oh, wow. Yeah, that's a great idea. It looks really good with that. And I'll have to do that on my next one. I'll do the farm one because I skipped those 2 pages and I did these 2 pages and then these are my first pages and then these 2 pages.
Those are cool.
So make it my crackle. It's my crack book.
Your crack book. I like that though. That's perfect with the architecture pictures and stuff.
Yeah, isn't that neat that they got stuff all worked out with the vintage paper and the stencils, and you can see I figure either way this complements. The pages are complemented. It just ties both of them together, one being light and dark. Hopefully, I was hoping that the lighter would complement it, but yeah. It's fun, guys. It's fun. Art is so fun. And
I'm glad you have. Well, there'll be lots of streams. I think there should be streams every day.
There has been
lots for people to do.
There has been a lot of streams, and I've been loving it. Loving all the extra streams. I appreciate everybody hopping on and streaming, and it's a nice distraction for all of us to think about normal stuff. Yeah, it is. Yes. Thanks, Barb. She popped on the other day, and Packard Dye. She made a video. I'm halfway through that. You can also go to Tim's blog and see the video I saw with the using the paste. So yeah.
Bye, CB. Thanks for coming.
Barb Owen's streaming it too today.
Yeah, and so don't worry. I mean, if somebody wants to stream, just hop on. I do 3 streams at a time, so don't hop on.
Don't worry about overlapping and all the hoo-ha.
Yeah,
we don't need no hoo-ha right now.
So okay, guys,
fair game.
Okay, catch you later. See you at Lena's. Bye, everybody. Thanks for watching.
See ya.